Listen up, here's a story to tell by HenryResilient, ringing the streaming bell, covering Power Rangers drama, making waves.
Bro.
But there's a millionaire fine Brent with his own raves. Brent's got deep pockets, living the high life, but he's finding for AXJ causes some strife. Friends don't
we
like
just on
him,
YouTube
they
today.
throw shade and they jeer, but Henry stays focused, making his own tier. HenryResilient, streaming through the night,
Hold on.
covering Ranger drama, shining so bright. There's a millionaire that the fans say nay.
There was some updates that took place today.
Henry's the star, leading the way. With every episode,
Now my light's not working.
every Power Ranger. With every episode, every Power Rangers.
I gotta like add them now.
Henry's
I'm
on
so
point,
tight, yo.
setting the
I'm
mood.
so tight.
Brent might have money, but Henry's got heart.
It's like,
Streaming the
it's
drama,
not easy to
playing
add
the
them.
part.
Hold on.
Fans may hate, critics may shout, but HenryResilient, he knows what it's about. Covering the drama, telling the tales, streaming live, setting the scale. HenryResilient, streaming through the night, covering the drama, telling the tales, streaming live, setting the scales. Henry the drama, shining so bright. Brent's a millionaire, but the fans say nay. Henry's the star, leading the way. So here's the Henry, the streaming king, covering Power Rangers, doing his thing. Brent might be rich, but Henry's the champ, streaming the drama, making it snap. So here's to Henry, streaming king, covering Power Rangers, doing his thing. St. John, making moves in the game.
Oh my god, I'm like so tight, yo. Yo, these updates, when they knock out your existing stuff, you like, oh, we just gonna hard reset. It's like, no.
With Brent by my side, the world's our next show. Austin St. John, making history in the making. With quotes on my shirts, there's no mistaking. Haters gonna hate, that's the name of the tune. But I'm focused on my grind, under the moon. Brent the millionaire, he's got my back. Together we rise, never gonna lack. Henry streams, trying to tarnish my name, but I'm staying true, playing my own game. With positivity and hustle, I'll clear my name. Austin St. John, rising above the fame. Austin St. John, making moves in the game. Quotes on my shirt, setting hearts aflame. HenryResilient, always in my way, but with Brent's support, we gon' seize the day.
I gotta watch a video real quick.
Hi, I'm Steggy.
Yo, this is like, this is annoying me so bad. Like,
Keylight will show up in the Elgato Control Center
I don't
app,
know how I'm
where you
supposed
can
to
now
pay the
turn it
bill.
on and off.
Probably have
The
to start
Elgato-
selling crack or rapping. Or
Simply
rapping
follow
about
the
selling
on-screen
crack.
instructions, and you should see your Keylight.
When I start
the Wi-Fi
selling
icon here, and you should see your Keylight under new accessories. Click the
I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past from David Frank. His autographs go, but now they in my bank. I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past, something divine. But little did I know there was someone on my trail. HenryResilient with that receding hairline, trying to unveil.
In this video, we'll go over how to pair Elgato Wi-Fi lighting products to your Wi-Fi network, so you can use them with Control Center software from your computer, mobile device, or even Stream Deck. Before we begin, here's how to pair your light using Windows. Make sure Control Center is running, and then open the Control Center panel from the Windows System tray. Click the plus sign here. The Add Accessories menu will appear, displaying available lights that you can connect to your network. After a light has been selected, choose your Wi-Fi network and follow the on-screen instructions. Once finished, your light will appear in Control Center. The Add Accessories menu will appear, displaying available lights that you can connect to your network. After a light has been selected, choose your Wi-Fi network and follow the on-screen instructions. Once finished, your light will appear in Control Center. Here's how to pair your light using macOS.
Father's name took a dishonest ride.
Alright, we just probably gonna have to rock it with no light.
Father's name took a dishonest ride.
It's like,
Here's my confession
hold on, let me
for
try
all
to
to hear. I messed up
try to do
big
something
time,
real
let my
quick.
greed steer away from the path of what's right and true. Now I'm paying the price, feeling so blue. Henry Resilient with a stream and shout.
holy crap.
With that
I might have to
receding
turn these off.
hairline he's always about. He didn't shame my father, that's my own game. Now it's time to face it and take the blame. Sky, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast.
I have
Henry
no
Resilient with
lights.
the stream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about?
Come on, man. We out of here, man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, yo.
In a digital world, we're still
This is not how I wanted to start the stream, man. It is. I'm tight. Low key tight. It threw me off. Like, today, hold on, I got the chat. I can see everybody. I got fiber now, so we won't ever. We got 300 down, 300 up, and he was like, "Bro, this should be good." I don't want to make it work. I don't want to make it work. Like the stories I have today are just like, I had to get them out. I had to get them out. It is what it is, bruh. I mean, let me program my lights in the back real quick. Ooh, I don't even know if I'll be able to program these. Because I got to switch these over to the new Wi-Fi. Like, I still got my regular Wi-Fi. Let me just check. Let me just check. Manage. Okay. That is something, but it ain't enough. It ain't enough, and it is really off-putting. Technical difficulties, man. Who you telling, dog? Like, I got like I have legendary clips to make, and I'm sitting here debating. Is it worth not streaming? Is it worth not streaming? Struggle streaming. Thank you, Laura. Oh man. Struggle streaming will still hear though. Hugs. Anyway, man. Bat in the sun, Aaron come on stream. Bro, he is not coming on stream. He is I think his streaming career is abysmal right now. I actually think it's donezo. I mean, I did see he go live, but like at this point, he's streaming to his echo chamber of telling people that it's coming and blaming the distribution agent for any delays. But today he's not even the target. His father is. His father is the target. Look, guys, I don't give two shits how old you are. A lie is a lie. Aaron's trying to he was like, no, JDF picked the song now. Like, oh. Now he's like, JDF picked the song. Hold on. All right. Come on, other light, pick up. I don't like this for the record. All right, right light. There we go. Connect. All right. I think this is how it's just gonna be. HSI. Let's see, what color? Blue? Yellow? No, it's just like tint everything. Let's just go CCT. Scene. Candle. Cop car. TV. Like, these are like the different settings I can have with these lights. Paparazzi. Disco. Bad bulb. Candle. Y'all like it? Lightning. We just got a CCTV. All right, anywho, what are we talking about today, man? I was preparing. I was like low-key watching Dust Stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I am guilty, man. Hey, who gonna tell Walter pack it up, dog? I mean, I guess maybe not pack it up on your dreams. If you dream it, you gonna be a rapper at 50. You got some bars that clearly you need to get off your chest. Oh, is this? Oh man, look what I spy with my little eye. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Bro. Like, I'm going through all the bro. I don't know how he keeps at this point, right? I'll reserve judgment. At this point, if you don't see it for what it is, there is no amount of help I can give you to see what's clearly in front of us all. This is all the people who donated to the Kickstarter for Legend of the White Dragon that's thinking about donating to the new Kickstarter. This is all y'all. I'm gonna get to super chats. This is how I look at y'all. But hey, man, I couldn't imagine donating to something, not getting my product, and then they like, hey, but donate this time, and we'll definitely deliver now. You like, hey, wait a minute. Shout out to the Yellow Ranger. I guess we missed some cosplay.
Me and 4 kids from Angel Grove found a spaceship underground. What? I'm pretty sure I'm a superhero.
I know this brought out all the gooners. I know all the gooners are out there doing their thug thizzle. My name is Cookies and I'm a clown, bro. All right, now this stream is hold on. That was my snow bunny alert. Let me silence the snow bunnies. All right, cool. Anywho. She look AI. No, this is 100% woman. This is her.
Becky is at J-Hud, so we gon' show her love. She's going to the stage, and she is gonna slay. And when she's walking by, she always looks so fly. Yeah.
I guess she was on the Jennifer Hudson show. Very attractive young lady. I don't know who she is. She just was wearing Power Rangers, and you know how so many gooners are in the Power Ranger fandom. That the Puerto Rican flag. So she Puerto Rican. But I guess it's like an old picture. that look, man, the Power Rangers be like, look, man, we know you dressed up as Power Rangers from 30 years ago. How about we just post that for Halloween? Yeah, that's what we doing. All right. Anywho, I'm gonna have to work on my lights. I'm so tight, yo. But the beautiful thing is we should never, ever, 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 ever have any drop frames in any streams going forward, whether I'm streaming here, Twitch, main channel, Kick. I'm probably gonna start streaming more on Kick. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. I know a lot of people want me to teach them how to do YouTube, and I'm just like, that's probably gonna be something that'll probably be when I start Patreon. And then I'll put all the YouTube, like how to do YouTube stuff over there. Wow. 92% of y'all don't trust Aaron, Schoenke, or Sean. Well, you got good reason, right? Unfortunately, let me see if I got some intro clips for y'all. Let me see if I got some intro clips. It's been, damn. Oh, I think I do. I think I do got some intro clips. Okay. I think I do. One. We played the Shoplifters. We gotta go back. We played that for Recon. Played that covered. I just gotta make sure we didn't cover the stud statute. Oh snap, I've been wanting to play this and this. Okay. We covered the strong black woman. We covered the woman first time watching Power Rangers. Anyone get their food stamps? Put a 1 in the chat if you getting food stamps. No judgment. I proudly had food stamps growing up. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, I suppose. Did I play this Johnny Young Bosch clip?
Like when I get asked by people like, what's your favorite role? It's really hard for me to choose because each one is.
Y'all want to watch a Johnny Young Bosch? Like his clips be like, yo, I don't know who be sniping him, but when they snipe him, they snipe him. You like, yo, when did this Johnny Young Bosch interview come out? They're like, it's out there, but we never opened it. Open link. Open link. And I think we got enough. All right, I think we got damn, we watched that one already. Dating a married man, but I got to go to court. Holy shit. All right, anyway. Pokemon champion is quitting because women can't keep their hands off of him. Imagine that, huh? Imagine that. Women could be vicious too, okay? Don't think it's just men out here attacking. Women could be, damn, we never covered this. All right. This is what happened when you don't prep or you watch a Dust stream instead of prepping. I'm gonna just blame Dust. So if you see Dust in the chat, it's really his fault. All right, let me go through. Damn, I took the chat off. Sorry about that. All right, anyway. Let me acknowledge the earlier contributors. As always, shout out to Laura. Hugs to you. Hope all is well. Shout out to Dust. You know what I'm saying?
It's fuck Dust for life.
Everyone liked the stream. Shout out to the Resilient Army and the Dustbusters. I like the Dustbusters, man. Like the Dustbusters. The Dustbusters should probably stick. It's dope. Keep it up. So Ryusi. Wait, Ryusi, you mean this episode? You mean this episode? What happens in this episode, guys? Who is this? Who's voicing this?
That's the one! Totally awesome! Welcome to the team, Flynn!
Thank you, Ultra teammates. I'm Silver Bear.
Who is this? Bro, he deleted your comment with the quickness. He straight up deleted your comment with the quickness, dog. Like, imagine that, right? You call him out on where he got his original 1992 IP from. I was like, 1992? Huh. Wait, 1992? I was like, wait, what? It took him, what was that? When did the Kickstarter drop? 2022? 1992, 20 years. It started. Bro, when I was watching, I was like, Aaron, dog. I don't know what he's on, but whatever it is, we all need it. We all need to be on what Aaron's on, man. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah. Yeah, dog. I got him. I got him, man. I like how he was like, his whole response is to his former best friend interview. That's why he posted the Space Bears. That's why he did that. He was like, oh, he said I never worked on anything original. let me show him this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets Power Rangers Space Bears at story. Like, wait, what? Bro. Amen. But yeah, you're right, dog. Let's get those numbers up.
Let's up those numbers! Let's up those numbers!
Here's the thing, man. I don't gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta finish my main channel video. I'm so close. It's likely gonna go live Monday, 10 a.m. And I'm gonna take off work. And I'm gonna stream Monday. But it'll be main channel stuff, man. I don't think I'm gonna stream on the main channel. I think I'm gonna just stream on Twitch just to get the clips onto live stream fail. And then I'm gonna go get some breakfast and probably playing some snow. And then maybe I'll go stream on Tuesday when Aaron launches his Kickstarter so we can get some real-time reactions. When did that post? When did he post that someone got a link? Like he's spam posting on his Facebook like every hour, dog. Like he lives on the internet. Lives. That's how he's able to snipe your comment almost in real time because he's like, wait, what? Get this shit out of here. And hold on, I'll bring up the comment because it was actually going to come up today. I just gotta go to it, man. But how's everybody doing, man? Is everybody ready for the weekend? You know me, I got my daughter.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
I got my daughter this weekend, so we doing weekend things. No play dates so far. No play dates. Which, I mean, I hit my sister up, see what the dealie is. I should have hit up some of her friends from school, but I'll be tripping. But anywho. I got a great stream for you guys. A short stream, a quick stream. We should be out of here in about an hour and a half. I mean, I could drop the link if people really feel so inclined to hit it and they want to come up and talk about Aaron and if they believe Aaron or not. So what was the comment that got removed that Ryusi is talking about? So this is a copy of We Bear Bears episode. And he just yoinked it, dog. I think you probably banned, in all honesty. I wouldn't be surprised if you banned Ryusi. So good job, man. You went out on a high note, if you will. All right, so let's get into, I know we got some more super chats. Appreciate it. I gotta meet with my lawyer this week. I gotta meet with 2 lawyers this week. So appreciate all donations do go to the Baby Mama Terrorist Fund. I can't wait until I actually get a donation that doesn't go to the Baby Mama Terrorist Fund. I don't even know what I do with it. I'm like, I don't know what I do with it. I have no idea what it feels like. It is what it is. I don't want to start thinking about that, but I appreciate y'all. For the lessons, my bro. Go Ninja. Go. Hey man. Yes, for the lessons. Look, man, I try to give free game to the people I can, to the people who want it, right? To the people who is ready to receive it. I try to give it. But sometimes that does not go over well. Sometimes it's not well received. Sometimes people reject it. People dislike it. And I can't do nothing about that. I can't. All I could do is lead y'all to water and hope that you drink. That's it. Okay, so you can still comment. Okay, good. I'm ready. Give it all, Henry. Bro. Well, see, Geek Zip, yo, he kick in, man. The people who support me know they get my fucking undivided support. Gotta pay to play sometimes. But I have been busy, Waldo, dog. I be seeing your messages, dog. You ain't the only person that be hitting me up. I'm like, dog, I'm editing right now. I'm doing this right now. I got this going on right now, which, you know, it makes me want to say, hey, I'm gonna start the Patreon. And then when y'all start, if I'm doing Patreon, there's no way I can ignore you now. Like, hey, dog, these are the people who supporting you. And there are like some people out there, like some content creators. Oh, hold on. I saw y'all apologize. Hold on, Suspect 13. I ain't forget about you. First off, thank you for 5 months in the game. 5 months in the game.
Apologize, nigga. Apologize, nigga. Apologize, nigga. Apologize, nigga. Apologize, nigga.
Oh, you want 6?
Apologize, nigga.
Hey, thank you for using your monthly membership. Like, a lot of people don't know that with your monthly membership, after month 2 of subscribing, you do get a free super chat. It comes with your membership. It's like a token. So appreciate that. You doing that. All right, anywho, it's Thursday night. Let's stop playing around. Let's get into some funny clips, and then we'll just I got like 1, 2, 3. Look, the funniest clip is how like Aaron is literally trying to spin his father lying to fans as being anything other than, look, I see now, I said it, y'all using it. Geek said, he said, hold on. Give me a brother starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
And he said he's hitting the bag. Hold on. Hold on.
With my hands tied behind my back, and you watch the people cheer while you see me ready to go, hitting the
And
bag.
I told you I'm bringing you up, and you're up.
Bro, you know the crazy thing is, I had like something planned for that.
It is a diss.
Hold on. Let me find it. I had like a clip for him just ready to go. Oh, snap. My man Nerd affiliated, dog. Man, I missed the stream today. I saw you streaming. I was like, damn, it was like right before. I saw you streaming today. The bag. Hold on. Hitting. What the hell? This ain't the hitting the bag? Hold on. Bag. 17. What? Where's the clip? Hold on. I gotta find it. It has to be later. What? No way. Ain't this the clip?
You're a trash bag. You're a trash bag.
Ain't this the clip? Because didn't I come up and then he was all like flabbergasted, like you my hands in my tied behind my back, ready to go murder this guy. Is this the stream I came up on? Oh my God. It's one of these, right?
I'll just come.
I think that's the whatchamacallit clip.
You chose.
Is this the clip? All right. All right. Anyway, we getting sidetracked. You see me. You see. Let's type ready to go. What's this? Tied behind my back. Tied. Oh, I don't know, dog. I can't find it now. Oh well. I don't have time to be looking, man. I don't have time to be looking. But there you go. Pretty sure it was on Dust Stream. No, the hitting the bag. That's my favorite clip. I know y'all like the hold on. I know y'all like the rating clip, right? Freaking scenes. Hold on. Scenes. Where's the rating?
Don't do shit, Francis.
Yo, you are fucking crazy.
He shagged stung and I'm raiding. I'm raiding.
You can't ask for better crash outs. But anyway, let me finish acknowledging y'all, then we're gonna get into the content. We're gonna do the intros, then we got like 3 clips to watch, and then we out of here. We should be out of here by 11:30. I'm not trying to belabor the point. I'll drop the link at the end, see if y'all want to talk. This man's voice crack right now. That rating shit, bro.
Don't do shit, Francis.
Yo, you are fucking crazy.
He shagged stung and I'm raiding. I'm raiding.
I think that might be the rating clip. Rating. Oh man. So's tear people down. Wait. Is this it?
Talk about Power Rangers and tear people down. Anytime you talk about the family,
I can't find it, dog. Like at first we were I know these are the 3 clips that we got the clips from. Okay, I think this is the bad clip. All right. Hold on, guys. This is gonna drive me crazy. I need to just clip it. I don't know why I haven't clipped it already. The bag. All right, I found it. All right.
ready to go. Hitting the
And
bag
I told you I'm
behind
bringing
hitting
you up,
the
and you're
bag.
up.
Waiting for that nigga. Ready to go. Hitting the
And I
bag
told you I'm
behind
bringing
hitting
you up,
the
and you're
bag.
up.
Waiting for that nigga.
Bro, the fact I can get him so angry like this is a win. All right.
Me with my hands tied behind my back, and you watch the people cheer while you see me ready to go. Hitting the
And
bag
I told you I'm
behind
bringing
hitting
you up,
the
and you're
bag.
up.
He's sweating because it was hot. It was a hot day, dog. It was a hot day. Anyway, shout out to my man Geek Zip. Shout out to my man Nerd Affiliated. You said token, so here I am. Hey, Nerd Affiliated, man. Appreciate you, dog. Yo, the content he posts in his stories, if y'all not following it, like I don't do political content, but I love political humor. I love political humor. I'm not here to tell you guys what to vote. I did vote though. I voted. You know, I had to vote. I voted for. Here we go. Right. I don't follow local politics unless it's about increasing my property taxes. That's when I'm like, no. That's when I vote when anything that involves increasing my property taxes, like school levies, dog. I am notorious for like, no. no, do not give this school no more money. I'm always down. No. Even though my daughter go to the school, I'm like, well, we got to get her out of the private school at some point. But no, hell no. But I did vote. So who did I vote for? As soon as I walk in the voting registration, right? One of the guys, he like, yo, I just voted for everybody black. I was just like, he was like, I don't know nothing about nothing. I just voted for the black people. Because everyone has their reason or why they vote for who they vote for, or stuff like that, right? Everyone has their reason. So I was like, hey, at least he is out here. And shout out to Nerd Affiliated gifting memberships. God damn, dog. He must got money.
I got money.
He got paid early, man. Shout out to you, man. I was on a stream actually. I don't know, was it a week ago? Talking Ghostbusters, talking how my daughter started watching Frozen Empire. But now she's on Niza 2. Niza 2, dog. We she like Ghost 2. Ghost 2. Ghost 2. She like Ghost 2. It's like, oh. You know. Oh man, the rating clip is right there. So that's what we on now. Niza 2, dog. Niza 2. I put her on the 1, and then I was like, you want me to buy 2? She was like, it's 2? I was like, yeah. Look here, hold on, I'll show y'all, man. Niza. Bro, this shit goes so hard. So hard. Pause. Niza 2. Here we go. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put y'all on game. Animation dope. Story dope.
You are my son.
Bro, he grew up to be so vicious. He like, you know what? F it. I'm killing everybody. It was epic, man. Y'all got to go see it. Like, once you get wrapped into the story, put a 1 in the chat if anyone's seen Niza 2 or Niza 1. I wish, Dave. What y'all talking about? Anywho. All right, anywho, let's get into it, man. I have it on DVD. Right, you do not have this on DVD. You saw Niza 1 and 2, dog, right? You see? Degenerate? No. Oh, I had one for Degenerate, dog. All right, I'll give y'all the I give y'all the real. I saved something just for Degenerate. Because it was a weekend for me, dog. I mean, it was a okay weekend for me. But I saved something just for Degenerate. I think I saved 2. Right here.
Slow down, baby.
Edmonds going back. The ball is going long. Cleveland home run. Yes!
Now it's my turn.
Bro, whoever can make these clips like this, monster. Like, let's go.
The World Series. The ball to center field. Oh, look, he's flying. So lays out. Shit!
Easy game.
Made the catch. It's 3-1. God damn it! Jimenez.
Oh, great heavens!
Well, this is gonna hurt like a mother.
Bro, I kid you not, watching the end of this game. Oh, I was pissed off.
Actually hits it. Throw it over the plate.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
The bench is clear.
Oh, shit!
Edmund flies it to center field. Varsho sizes it.
Yes, I was at the bar with a snow bunny, man. Like, I'm like, babe, we got to just watch this game or whatever before we go get to business or whatever. And she was a trooper about it because we had like, I forget what we did. We went, I think we went painting. or whatever. I think I posted the shit in the Discord or whatever. We went painting, like, you know, like little paint and sip and shit, something all romantical or whatever. And then after that, I'm like, well, we gotta go. Let's go watch this game real quick.
I've only got one dart.
Here comes the throw. What are you aiming at? It's way up the line, and it's a one-run game.
And I missed.
God damn it! 3-2. Jimenez. The right center field.
Someone said I crossed into the dark side. Bunch of whiny little babies. Shout out to you, Deadpool. Yeah, dog. I ain't ever going back. I ain't going back, dog.
Andre Jimenez, one more time.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
The one
You know what time it is?
William Knife Man.
Once he hits a high drive to deep right field, headed for the pole and gone.
Motherfucker! Can I try it really quick? For the love of God! Please!
Drilled to left field and deep, and gone! No way!
Look at him choke!
Show.
What the fuck is that?
Bro, I saw this real time and I was just like, ah. And then someone like broke it down. Someone's like, yo, if he would have just had one step more from, you know, leading off for third base, that would have been game over.
In time! They confirm the call.
And you post a slot hand first, not feet first, because that shit gonna slow your ass down as soon as you put that fucking foot down.
2 outs.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages. It's over his head. Pages runs him over.
What the fuck? Overtime!
At overtime, we left the bar. I was just like, I can't watch.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. I am a surgeon.
It's a high fly ball to deep left field. It's gonna change.
I'm at home on the couch watching this. And like, I got like a couch in my bedroom. I'm sitting on the couch like, we ready. Like, you know, she ready. I'm like, As soon as I saw this, I was like, no.
It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7.
Canada is going to be our 51st state.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Bounces one. Backs to the base. Over to first to beat the champ.
Bro, pop fly. All you needed was a pop fly, preferably right field, and you good to go. It would have been. It would at least been tied. Pop fly, he catch it. Everybody run. At least the third base run. Oh.
Gotta knock him out.
Let's go.
Anyway, man. Shit was crazy. It is what it is. Nothing we could do about that, man. Nothing we could do about it. Anyway. Let's get to the other stories that we had to start off the show. I know I'm starting like a little bit late, but this is just diabolical, dog. This is like I could see someone, if they had the powers, to try to do this to me in real life. Like, this how much people be like on my shit. And I don't even be thinking about it. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to go viral on Monday.
Do you remember your first girlfriend? The one you dated for 5 years, only for her to cheat on you with your best friend? That's right. It was me, All Might. I used a quirk to turn myself into a girl. Then I dated you for 5 years, for the sole purpose of breaking your heart. Yes, those were my cheeks you were clapping, All Might. You lost your virginity to me!
Bro,
hey.
This, like, The most evil person in the world is Reverse Flash. I'm not gonna say what he did. But Reverse Flash is the most evil person in the world. But this 5-year dedication, I got people dedicated to me that at least didn't dedicated a year of their life to me. A year to me, gone. Like, hey, what you been doing? Posting Henry every day. Fuck him. You just like, what? The Studstitute, like, I don't know if y'all know about the Studstitute story.
Life. They really got me teaching algebra. Damn, shorty.
Damn. The board decided we have to let you go, Jay.
I'm not perfect. I messed up. And I let a lot of people.
Everybody online hates me now. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Let me get up out of here before one of these students try to take me down. I look so young, they think I'm one of them.
Her video blog is breaking.
First day.
The Studstitute, we never got to that. This is dating. I'm not going to, there's a certain type of women out there, and this is a real encounter. This is not a fake encounter. This is not staged. This is 100% real, but we got to get to that clip later. We'll get to that clip later. Shout out to my Power Ranger fans.
Oh yeah, I can understand cause you got it like that. Take a big bite, want another bite, yeah. No, I'm going down, wanna.
Fuck. Copyright. They over here singing the Sasha Boys. I can't play that Sasha Boys stuff. AI's getting out of hand. I don't know when it's gonna stop. I don't know if it's ever gonna stop, and this looks like it's frozen. All right. Real story. Maybe I should clip this. Nah, it's too old for me to clip. Just for y'all to something to think about, right? As men in our fandom get abused.
The example that I think makes things the clearest the fastest is that I competed at 7 official tournaments in the 2025 season. So from September 2024 until August 2025, I attended 7 in-person tournaments. At 5 of those tournaments, I was groped. Fans, when taking pictures with me, put their hands on me sexually and non-consensually during the act of taking photos. I don't like that this is happening. And I also think that it's pretty clear to most people, most reasonable people, that this is not normal behavior. Like, most people do not grope other people. And I don't know why it's happening to me so much in particular, but the fact remains that it is. The example that I think...
So he had to step away, dog. Like, this is the Pokemon champion. The top guy. Winning it all year in and year out is like, bro... He was groped at 5 of the 7 tournaments he attended during 2025. I don't know if they do enough to protect fans or the people there. How much did your costume cost? Aaron Schoenke version. I'm sure everyone's costume cost like $30,000.
Costume cost?
I would say 900 total.
And then how about hers?
Like 300.
How much does your costume cost?
Yeah, around 2,000, I'd say.
I would say about $50.
How much does your costume cost?
So I think everything with materials probably about $100.
How much did your costume cost?
I don't really know, but I'd have to buy.
Wait, what are we doing here? Wait. Is this Buzz Lightyear meets Mandalorian?
Ballpark around $3,000.
How much does your costume cost?
I wonder who's in this Deadpool suit.
I think I remember you. No, okay, there was some other person. I think you asked the same thing.
Damn.
Yes.
$5,000.
Yes, somewhere around there.
Dang. How much does your costume cost?
I'd say maybe $300-400 maybe.
That's a dope one with the bull.
How much did your guys' costume cost?
I would say under $100.
And how about yours?
$10. How much did your
He said $10.
costume cost overall?
Muscle suit was $700. This thing was like $40. Okay. And the mask was $300.
How much does your costume cost?
It was about.
How much do you think this guy costume costs? It looks legit. It looks functional. I mean, he a little stiff, but it looks functional.
I want to say like $800 after everything was said and done, which isn't horrible considering like it could have been a lot more. How much did your costume cost overall?
Oh man, y'all don't know how much of a big fan I am of Invincible, dog.
Let me see. Probably about $750.
How much did your costume cost overall?
I bought this costume off of a website. It was about $200.
How much did you guys?
Hey, there are y'all costumes. I don't know if we want to clip this. Okay, let's clip. As people are starting to use generative AI we can thank DC Comics for taking a stance against generative AI.
Will not support AI-generated storytelling or art. Not now, not ever, as long as Andy Pease and I are in charge. It's the imperfect line, the creative risk, the hand-drawn gesture that no algorithm can replicate. And when I draw, I make mistakes, a lot of them. But that's the point, the smudge, the rough line, the hesitation, that's me in the work. That's my journey, that's what makes it come alive. That's why human creativity matters. AI doesn't dream, it doesn't feel, it doesn't make art, it aggregates it. Our job as creators, as storytellers, and as publishers is to make people feel something real. That's why we create, and that's why we're still here. DC
I wish more creative outlets, or I guess brands, would come out and boldly state, hey, we're against generative AI. We don't want to use it for inspiration. We don't want to use it for storytelling. We don't want to use it for special effects. We want no parts of generative AI. And then maybe that'll catch trend. And then all these people like, well, it's the future. Sure, it could be the future, but it won't be at DC Comics, who will, looks like, support original human-made ideas, not prompters, not these AI enthusiasts, not these lazy, talentless hacks trying to purport they got some type of skill because they type some shit in in a prompt. Or in, like, the crazy thing is now with AI, you could use ChatGPT to request a prompt to put in some generative AI platform to make what you want. So now you're using AI to create AI, and it's just an endless cycle. So what happens ultimately with these people who use AI, when they then trick their way up through and they ain't got a meeting, and then it's time for them to prove themselves, they can't. And this is why I hope it would be nice to see if, like, Marvel Comics or Image Comics, or any other major distributor came out and said, or IP owner came out and said, yeah, dog, we're not doing anything AI. Don't submit AI ideas. We're not interested in them. The whole shebang. Just shut it down in the beginning, because if they don't, hey, some people might slide through the cracks. All right, but let me know how you feel about DC Comics taking a strong stance against generative AI. All right, there we go. That's a nice little filler clip, you know. Not every video clip is going to be a home run, you know. But anyway, we can get into our stories. We'll start. We got to start right here, right? Because we're about to go back. Let's go back. We're about to go all the way back, right? The best part about this documentary is right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here, dog. It's right here. You're like, no, the best part is right here, where he's like, hey.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for The Legend of the White Dragon.
Oh, wait, you wrote it for Legend of the White Dragon? Wait, you sure you wrote it for Legend of the White Dragon?
Raw definition here. It gives more of a kind of a helmet look to it. And a MIDI keyboard. Basically what I did was I did a lot of the ambiance when you start with a solo piano, creating a haunting feeling, and then have it evolve into a classical noble feeling. And this would show both Terry's troubled and heroic sides.
Wait, that don't say Legend of the White Dragon right there. That say Year One Batman. Oh, don't worry. Aaron had already concocted a story. He didn't use this JDF plot armor. It was like, hey, JDF said this. JDF said blah blah blah. Like, bro, can we stop with the JDF? Can we? JDF wanted it. JDF supported it. Bro. At what point? At what point, when Aaron says JDF blah blah blah, once he say JDF, we turn our brains off. We just shut our ears and just be like, okay, Aaron. At what point? When are we going to get there? I have no idea. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe November 11th. I don't know. But first, we want to start with the documentary. Okay. I got to add one thing. We're going to watch the Aaron Schoenke documentary. Then we're going to go into the the Space Bears being a response to his best friend interviewing. And then we're going to get into I think his father is a total fraud. And I'll say that boldly to the sun come up. Sean Schoenke, fraud. Talk about morals and ethics. Why the fuck would you lie in this video? Who was behind the camera? Mr. Morals and Ethics himself. Two grifters. It's my opinion. Whatever y'all's is y'all shit, man. I don't care. But it is what it is. And people were like, Pete, like after everything went live or whatever, like that video went live right here with Mike Teitelbaum, people were hitting me up. It was like, whoa, we calling the father out. I was like, yeah, what are you supposed to do? You got to call him out. A lie is a lie, right? Oh, well, technically, Aaron's going, he didn't lie. Jason picked it. That he's already, spinning the wheel with the Jason picked it shit. And guess what? Jason ain't here to say if he picked it or if he didn't. And that's why Aaron always goes to JDF with anything related to Legend of the White Dragon. This was what JDF wanted. This was JDF this. JDF wanted all these delays. JDF wanted all this and JDF wanted that. And man, I just wish the people that would tell me stuff like off the record would just be like, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm just about to burn it all down. Here's what really happened. It's like I'd be sworn to secrecy and it eats at me sometimes. Because there's so much stuff I can't share or been told not to share. And I'm like, that's why I go so hard, because I know so much. I know way more than I put on any videos and on live streams. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's the three things we're talking about tonight. So let's start with the documentary. All right. So today we're going to take a flashback into Aaron Schoenke's past and look at the Batman Year One documentary. Compliments of friend of the show, Zeta Rectico. Fair use. Let's go. The Making documentary. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was sold on like eBay or something, right? Like when you, well, I wish I can get Zeta online, but let's continue. So you probably seen like some of this B-roll footage before in these videos I'll be doing, like bro been obsessed with Joker and Batman. Because at the core, Aaron is nothing but a Batman nerd. But like a nerd in the worst way. I think Rachel is in here. I think that might be her. I can't remember.
Then he tugs, then you go from this position. So basically, we're just gonna stand here. This is the making of Batman Beyond Year One. I'm Aaron Schoenke, the director, and I also play Terry McGinnis. The premise behind making this
Doc. Like when you first start out casting yourself, not so bad.
This movie, there's two reasons. Number one, I've been a huge Batman fan since the age of 3. I've read all the comic books, the graphic novels, seen the movies, and I've seen all the animations. And two, it was also just to do it in learning the art of filmmaking, just do it, hands-on experience, that just really teaches you all the elements you need to know about making a movie.
Now, at this point in his life, some people think he was pure, and even Mike Teitelbaum, who's going to make an appearance in this documentary, said the same thing. And Rachel, I wish we can get her on for like more or whatever. I was actually talking to her recently when the Mike video dropped. But there's a lot of people, like Mike was like, nah, dog, this guy's been a snake from day one. You like, whoa.
One of the most asked questions I got about the project was how much the budget was. And after totaling up all the receipts, it came in around $2,000. And that doesn't include all the pre-existing equipment that we had beforehand, like the computers, the sound editing, all that, the cameras. Also, a nice thing is that all the actors work for free. They were willing to contribute their time to this project for free, which is sometimes the case in a lot of independent films.
Now, what Aaron does or what he did, or according to like the people behind the scenes, whoever, like now Aaron will always discredit other people speaking on his budget because they'll say, hey, weren't involved in the budget. They don't know what we're talking about. But all those free hours that people would put in, he would factor that in as if he paid them. That's according to like the Damian Buers, the Chazes, who said, hey, he manipulates budget. So like, it is what it is.
When writing Batman Beyond Year One, I wanted to stay as true as possible to the animation, and I also wanted to show Terry's psychological edge.
There we go. This is a young Michael Titlebaum.
At the very beginning, Aaron was letting me know like he really took this project very serious, more serious than I've seen like in most people like putting their time and effort into projects. I mean, this was like going to be his life for the next how many years would it take to complete it?
Now, I believe someone said, so Aaron's a high school dropout, college dropout. Now I see why he has no future and relies on handouts. I believe he did drop out of high school, but he got his GED, right? I believe so. I think that was what Michael covered in the interview.
And he handed me an outline on where he wanted to take the story, how he wanted to make it very psychological, and
a lot of people felt that.
And shout out to Michael, man. Like, here's the thing with Mike, man. We talked that the interview was the second time or whatever. So like, we had some text message conversations. We spoke for like an hour about some off the record stuff regarding Aaron and some other things. And then when we had the actual interview, that's where he went off. And like, I guess apparently Aaron, like some little known fact, right? I guess he used to say his last name was pronounced Shirka, like Aaron Shirka. And everyone was like, wait, what? It's Schoenke. He didn't like the way his last name sounded or something, man. And I'm sure people in Aaron's inner circle who no longer are in his inner circle could validate the whole Shirka thing. Yeah, Shirka. He went through a phase where he was saying his last name was Shirka. And people was like, bro, it's Schoenke. He's like, no, it's Shirka.
Where he wanted to.
In fact, he was like, go back down to like some of the earlier beatdowns at the end. He would say Shirka. Maybe we'll check it after the film, after this.
Take the story, how he wanted to make it very psychological, and
a lot of people felt that Terry didn't deserve to be Batman, and I wanted to show that Terry does have a dark side, and he has had a lot of traumatic things happen to him like Wayne. The movie is more of like a sequel to the first two episodes of Batman Beyond. It's really geared to the fans because they know all about the Batman Beyond universe, which is also why in the film there's a lot of little hints about Harvey Dent, Barbara, the Slappers. So the film is geared to the fans. Another big reason why I started this project was I look a lot like Terry McGinnis, so
bro. Aaron Schoenke in his obsession with physical composition, man, will always be a driving factor in everything.
We were deciding to go ahead on a Batman Beyond film. Also,
I'm telling you, the Shirka thing is real. I've heard it from like at least two people. Go through his beatdowns. Whenever he first started coming on camera, it was Shirka. I'll find the clip at some point.
A big part of the casting was Bruce Wayne, who was played by Keala Thomas. He plays a Wayne in his late 50s, which is a little younger than it is in the animation. But he's the only person that we could find with that kind of build. He's around 6'2", like 250 pounds, which is very important because the animation, Batman's a very big person, so I felt that losing a few years that way but gaining the size was more important. Also in casting, would be casting the people who play Batman Beyond in the suit. I was one of them, and you see me in the suit whenever Batman Beyond has his mask on. The other times when Batman has his mask on, he's either played by Tyler Rollins, who's actually he's a professional gymnast.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Rollins, man. Like, I don't want to say I could interview some people, but like the thing about it is if I start saying who I can and cannot interview Aaron with the being the disingenuous person he is, he'll start trying to reach out to the people I say and act like, hey man, just want to check in on you, see how you doing, man. all this other good stuff. So, I mean, Tyler Rollins was definitely one of the people. Mike was like, yeah, man, you could probably get him on stream or whatever to talk about, but specifically this experience. Shout out to Andrew who says, hey, Henry, hopefully you have been well. Keep bringing Schoenke to light on his wrongdoings. Can't stay long. Have appointments this morning. Hey, salute to you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Andrew Swaney.
Does all the amazing stunt work where the flips and whatnot. He's really, really great at what he does.
He's an amazing athlete, and he's specifically excellent on trampoline. And you know, he's got the body. He could be an
That's Michael talking. If you haven't figured it out.
Excellent Batman Beyond stunt double. So Aaron met with Tyler, and lo and behold, when Tyler got that suit on, we all just knew it was Batman.
And Brian Lassie also played Batman Beyond with the mask on. He did a great job, and his band Disheveled contributed 2 songs for the film.
I think this is the guy he was talking about who was like really horrible. No slight to him, but he was like, he just wasn't a good fit for Batman Beyond.
Son of a bitch. Also, other actors that appeared in the film was John Mankrieger as Merrick, Megan Dunn as Tipsy, Adam Poole as Voodoo, and Matt Smith as Johnny Hotwire. Most of the casting was friends, family.
I think you might see it. I think this is Rachel with the mask. I'm like 99% sure. I think it is.
Referred to friends. A lot of the actors contributed in more ways than one, and this really helped keep the budget down. They all helped make this film possible.
This one, it was pure, man. This is when, like, hey, we just trying to make a movie. Not like, hey, I'm trying to get paid, YouTube ad revenue, and tell y'all we doing it for dirt cheap.
When shooting the movie, another large, important part of the film is the locations. And locations are really hard to acquire for a fan film because when big movies shoot, they get permits and whatnot, so you're allowed to shoot there. Otherwise, you're trespassing. But for shooting a fan film, there's nothing you can do, so you have to trespass. And we did that a lot of times. Lucky for us, though, we knew a few people who had really good locations. My uncle has a underground comedy club which we use for the Joker bass scene. And my friend Michael Teitelbaum, his father owns a jewelry store.
Yeah, and Teitelbaum was talking about it. I think this in our first one we talked more about the how he was like, yo, I cast everybody, I fixed the script. It was abysmal. I put all my stank on it. I got all these different locations. And then at the end, all he got was an associate credit. And then Aaron was like, you didn't put in the work that my father put in and I put in. You're not batting the sun. It was stuff like that, man.
Which he was really cool about letting us use it.
When I first started writing the sequence, I always had in my mind the location of my father's store, and I knew it would work out perfectly. Everything that happened in the script was able to be pulled off in the.
Now, I believe we emailed Zeta Rectico. He's like, yo, bro, it got corrupted. Some of it got corrupted. That's why he was only able to upload what he was able to upload
in the movie. And I think it really translated well into the film.
Now, I would love, Aaron would play it like, oh, I wish Mike the best, man. Like, everyone who comes out and goes, oh, I wish him the best. But bro, he nailed Aaron and his father to the cross on that goddamn score.
It was really kind of gave the film that kind of like, wow, how they do that look.
But a lot of the other locations that we had to use, we had to trespass for the ending boat scene. You had to have 9 people dressed up as Jokers, hopping under and over the fence to get in. And then at the end, when Batman's on that gigantic clock tower in the sky, we were running around there at 3 o'clock in the morning with cops keep driving by, and Batman's gigantic shadow was you could see it from miles away. So you just got to be careful, and it's just one of those just do it things where you have to do it to get the shot,
I mean, he's actually right. Like early on, guys, you don't got no money for no permit, dog. You're not getting no permit because you just guerrilla style filming. It is what it is. No shame, no harm in that. It is what it is. Let's keep going.
When shooting the movie, we wanted to make sure that we got every angle, and that's why actually these are all the tapes of the film. We shot around 24 hours of footage for a 40-minute movie. We shot the movie on a Digital 8 camcorder, and it was edited on the computer using Final Cut Pro, After Effects, and iMovie.
Damn, After Effects.
From the beginning, I envisioned this to have a comic book look and feel, with a lot of strong shadows, muted colors, and dramatic angles. I was able to capture this look by using the software After Effects. I used filters to alter the colors of the original shot to give it more of that comic book look. When shooting the special effects,
look, man, he was at this point he's cooking. He is cooking in life, or cooking in the film industry.
We didn't have a green screen to work with like a big studio does. So what we did is we used the blue sky when it's just clear, no clouds, and then just a solid blue sky. So we filmed a lot of dramatic angles.
Yeah, we talked about this like off the interview about it.
Angles of Tyler Rollins on a trampoline against the blue sky. Then we picked out shots we liked best and storyboarded them to the backgrounds behind them that linked up to the scene. And sometimes we altered the script around the shots. If you look at the ending fight scene where Batman Beyond fights Voodoo, that's a collaboration of like 8 different days of filming, combined with like special effects shots, reshoots, get a different angle, the lighting were wrong, whatnot.
This one reshoots is acceptable, and this is Aaron Schoenke before fame.
A lot of people have been asking about the costume, and what we used was a real heavy-duty spandex. It's real thick and sturdy. One of my favorite parts about the costume.
You know what? Yeah, no one really asked about like what happened to Aaron's mom. You know, wow, if she actually stood in college, finished class, he may have been a good director. And Legend of the White Dragon wouldn't have been trash. Look, dog, he may never see Legend of the White Dragon. He's been 2024 to 2025. Now it's 2026. He really just trying to get that money before y'all see anything. And then he's likely going to blame it on whoever, if someone buys it. If the one person that's interested say nope, then what?
Nope.
Then what? Then it'd probably be on Tubi. But yeah, you know, Mike was spilling so much tea on Aaron and his father, man. It's crazy. Remember, Aaron took the money that grandma gave him for college and said, F college, I'm gonna do Bat in the Sun. Bro been living off other people all his life. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Costume is the belt. It wraps around in the back, and because it's a black band here, it hides in with the costume, so it looks like these blocks are actually floating and on his body. These are the wings that,
like, this is actually some creative stuff right here. Like, you give them credit where credit is due. Like, okay, back in the day, 20 years ago, this is great.
were used in the final scene. We actually tried 2 or 3 versions of them, but this is the one that we actually used here.
For a shoestring budget?
It was made out of a thin canvas with a wire frame. Okay, here's the part everybody wants to
So he doesn't look like Terry. Bro. William Morales is out here cooking tonight. I see you, dog.
know the most about. And this is the mask here, and it's made of the same heavy-duty stretch material as the bodysuit. And inside what we did was we used some sheet metal. And what it does, it forms kind of a helmet look on the side of the face. It allows the ears to be very strong and upright. At the same time, it covers the ears, so it's a very smooth look, and it gives kind of a jaw definition here. It gives more of a kind of a helmet look to it.
Yeah, Sean, talk your stuff, Sean. The father and son duo, man. It's like when you know about people, you like, I know.
When it came to the eyes, we tried the color white, but it made him look a little too much like a cartoon instead of live action. So we decided to go with dark reflective lenses, and this gave him more of a stealthier look, and it also, in some lighting, it would reflect the color white.
And this is actually decent, guys. You know, no hate right here. This is before like cosplay was a thing. So like if you wanted a nice costume, most people, you had to make it for yourself. It really wasn't a market or a thriving industry at that point where now you got like some professional costume makers. So I give them credit for that.
The lenses were then mounted on the outside instead of the inside because the actors would have to wear the mask sometimes up to 3 hours, and it was for more of a convenience and a comfort for them.
Bro is desperate, dog. Is he streaming right now? Who has kids? Like the kids who follow him that he's trying to funnel to his wife's OnlyFans account, dog. Get the hell out of here, dog. All right.
I did the sound editing and the musical score on Pro Tools using a G4.
Oh, really? Oh, really? 908. Remember this timestamp.
And a MIDI keyboard. Basically what I did was I did a lot of the ambiance when you hear car horns, city backgrounds, noises, and that, and just cleaned up a lot of the sound. When it came to composing the main theme, I
the Super Bears thing is a response to the interview.
wanted it to start with a solo piano, creating a haunting feeling, and then have it evolve into a classical noble feeling. And this would show both Terry's troubled and heroic sides. Once I had the main theme, then I kept reprising the first 4 notes in various spots.
Now, this sheet music, if you line up the music for the Legend of the White Dragon score, it's beat for beat. I thought this was is this Legend of the White Dragon or Batman Beyond Year One? I'm really confused.
So basically, the more that you can do is the more you learn and the more you keep your budget down.
Bro, now the budget is like $50,000 for 6 minutes of fighting that you've seen 1,000 times over. But this is the Legend of the White. Sorry, I'm over here saying Legend of the White Dragon. This is let's give my man Zach Rectico a like over here. Is the Batman Beyond Year One behind the scenes documentary, partially corrupted. All of what looks to be 10 minutes, solid. This is when Aaron was pure. Not so pure if you ask Mike Titebon, but purer than I guess people had thought. But let me know what you think about it. If you like it, enjoy it, share it, subscribe. See you next video. Peace. All right. Now let's get to the Super Bears. God, who is this? Who is this messaging me? Oh, son. Oh man, Aaron is so predictable, dog. It is just he know where to go. He needs some favor. He needs some good karma, bro. Oh shit, boy. Bro, Aaron Schoenke is a straight user, dog. He is literally treading water right now. He's treading water. Treading water. He's like, fucking Henry, keep pouring water in. He keep pouring water in. He's spoiling the milk. He's spoiling the well. Did my daughter call me tonight? I don't think she did. She like when she knows she gonna see me, she be like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, so what's the point, daddy? I'd be like, look. Oh man, you know the crazy thing is so many people have sent me things regarding Legend of the White Dragon. Regarding him changing the date and just being, so what? So what? Who cares? Who cares if I change the date? And things change. And you just like, wait, what? Things change. God damn it, my ears. I don't got no Q-tips down here. Somebody must be talking about me. But bro is a straight user, dog. I'm getting some key information. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Someone send me some. Hmm. Damn. Uh. Mm. Like I can't even look, guys. I get a lot of privileged information. Anyway, let's do a little palate cleanse before we do more deep dives into Aaron Schoenke. It was a lot of good stuff, man. Shout out to my Asian women out here.
I asked you a question. You say me true, okay?
Of course.
Other night on Bo, what kind of fuck you give me?
What?
What kind of fuck you give me?
What kind? I don't...
American people, 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck, hate fuck, sex only fuck, breakup fuck, makeup fuck, drunk fuck, buddy fuck, pity fuck.
Okay, I have no...
Hey, what's y'all favorite type?
No idea where you heard that?
Third host family.
Okay, that is just wrong. Okay, there's a whole spectrum of emotions and motivations. And don't say fuck, it's vulgar. Say something else, like, you know, make love or, I don't know.
So, what's love fuck?
Bro. Oh my God. What's y'all favorite type, man? I know not a lot of people in my audience be having sex, man. I get it. What's y'all favorite type? Let's see. Let's go over it together.
I asked you a question. You say me true, okay?
Of course.
Other night on Bo, what kind of fuck you give me?
What?
What kind of fuck you give me?
What kind? I don't...
American people, 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck.
Love?
Hate fuck.
Hate?
Sex only.
Sex only?
Fuck. Breakup fuck.
Breakup?
Makeup fuck.
Makeup?
Drunk fuck.
Drunk?
Buddy fuck.
Buddy?
Pity fuck.
Pity?
Okay.
Ooh, if I had to rate these in order, the best type? Makeup. Reason why makeup, right? Makeup is better than love, because that's probably gonna be number 2, man. Makeup, because it's love overload. You like, oh my God, mistake, I missed you, I love you, I like you, blah, 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 blah. That's number 1. For me. I can only say for me. Number 2, love. Love. Number 3, I've had a couple sex only joints. Number 4, buddy, the buddy F. Yeah, you know, friends. We just, yeah, I'm saying we do the buddy thing. Hate. I've never been a hate effer. I can't F someone I'm hating, man. See, look, Allison though. She said makeup. Yeah. I mean, we ain't broken up yet, Allison. So we got to break up. Then we got makeup. You know what I'm saying? Buddy is probably the most common. I mean, those were the top 4, right? I mean, what was the other ones?
I have no idea where you heard that.
Third host family.
Okay, that is just
we gotta
wrong.
get to the bottom of it.
Okay, there's a whole spectrum of emotions and motivations. And don't say fuck, it's vulgar. Say something else, like, you know, make love or, I don't know.
So, what's love fuck?
She happy, man.
I asked you a question.
I wish we could like fast forward these.
Say me true, okay?
Of course.
Other night on Bo, what kind of fuck you give me?
It's 8, so we named my first 4.
What?
Makeup is
what
number 1.
What kind of fuck you give me?
What kind? I don't...
American people, 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck,
That's number 2.
hate fuck,
That's number 5, I guess. It's probably my last one. I ain't messing with nobody I hate.
sex only fuck. Break up fuck, make up.
Oh, breakup. Ooh, breakup. Ooh. Breakup. Ooh. You know, a lot of women have breakup sex. What is breakup sex? When they know they about to cut you off and they want to just give you your last piece so you could go on about your way.
Fuck, drunk fuck,
Oh, makeup, breakup, drunk,
buddy fuck, pity fuck.
pity. Pity is probably, so if I would have to go back in the order, right? Hate is like, I'm not hate doing nobody. Pity, pity is when, you know, you with someone and you like, you're their number 1 and they're like your last or whatever. And you just doing it for, you know, because, you know, sometimes women need that pick me up too and shit. So the pity is when you like, hey, look, man, I'm way out this girl league, but I'm gonna do it for her. She excited. She wanted. I'm not that into it, but it'd be great for her self-esteem. It'd be great for her confidence. I probably had like 2 or 3 of those in my life. And they knew. They was just like, you know, I just want to just you one time. I was like, all right, let's go. Drunk, I mean, that's probably, you're not going to remember it, you know? And then, you know, it can get sketchy and shit like, well, you were drunk. That's why I don't get drunk. You know, I'd be getting like bad hangovers. I drink beers with like 2% alcohol. But there you go. There go my F list in order. For the people who wasn't here, number 1, makeup. Number 2, love. Number 3, sex only. Number 4, buddy. Number 5, drunk. Number 6, did I miss one? Makeup, love. Help me out now. Makeup, love, sex only, buddy. 5 would be drunk. 6, I'm not hate effing nobody. That's 8. 7, hate, pity. Oh, breakup. There we go. Breakup. So here we go. Love, makeup, love, sex only, buddy. 5, drunk. 6, breakup. 7, pity. 8, hate. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get to the next Aaron Schoenke story. I think we wasted way too much time on that. Bro, speaking of effing.
A nigga done tied me up before. I done got spit on. All type of shit. I think a nigga hit me in the head with a horn one time. A bitch done did all type of nasty ass, freaky ass, crazy ass shit. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking saint. And I ain't finna act like one just to get you. I've been fucking. Are you wanna fuck with me or not? No, nigga, I've been fucking. I was fucking before I met you. Niggas be, cause I know a lot of niggas. And I probably fucked some of them. So what? I know a lot. Okay, and I probably fucked some of them. So now what? Is we still going to break this nigga or not?
I know some people be getting caught up on body count. Like, look, man, I'm not looking to get married to nobody, dog. I don't give 2 shits about your body count. You can smell the video.
I'm tired.
She fresh out the shower, dog. She ready to get cracked.
Out of that. That's like you going in a restaurant and you like, I ain't gonna eat it here because other niggas that ate it here. What the fuck? Nigga, it's pussy. Somebody that had the pussy before you. A few people that had the pussy before you. That's how this go. It's the way of the world. Unless you fucking with a virgin, don't come up to me talking about, okay, because I need to know because you.
Bro, I do not be asking women they body count, dog. I don't be like. Be like, I mean, you could tell when they high or not, but anyway, you know. The people's who's high, you know. All right, anyway. All right. Original IP. AFK. A F is a F, I guess. I mean, I don't know, dog. It depends, man. Some people are out here doing it for different reasons. All right. Different reasons. Everyone, like a lot of people just, recently it's like a sex thing where like not a lot of people are having sex, dog. It just is what it is. Like, I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you had sex within the last week. I mean, there we go. And it like makes people uncomfortable, like especially like the people who don't get sex talking about sex. You like, anyway, is Space Bears an original IP? Question mark. Chad with Chad married. Ryusi, he out here. Nick out here. Cosmic. It's like, look, I got like 60 people watching. Only like 5 of y'all didn't got cracked. Laura, she probably ain't been cracked in like how long has it been, Laura? How long? Put it in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 out of 60 people. Paul, how long has it been? If you can't put 1, put how long. Laura has not been cracked in 3 years. Hopefully she got a toy or something. Hopefully. Like you need that stimulation, man. You need that. But what the hell do I know, dog? 3 years ain't been touched by a man. 3 years. It's dangerous out here though. I was talking to like a girl. I probably could crack if I want to, but like sometimes it's just not worth it, Like I could tell you like when to crack and when not to crack. You don't crack emotional, vulnerable women. And what do I mean by that? Emotionally vulnerable women. Women who think if you crack them, you're going to marry them. Because they don't know that you just, you're trying to crack them. And, ninjas ain't going to be up front like, hey, bitch, this is just a sex fuck. You crack her and now she like, hey, we go together now. You like, wait, what? You like, yeah, you said you liked me. That's why we had sex. And now we go together, right? You like, and then you block her. And then she go crazy because it's been 3 years since she had some. You didn't crack her. And now she like, hey, what the fuck is this? Shout out to Laura though. I mean, that's just a hypothetical story. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay. All right. Let's I like it. Does it say Michael Teitelbaum? I wanted to say the name.
On where he wanted to take the story, how he wanted to make it very psychological, and
A lot of people
complete it. And he handed me an outline on where he wanted to take the story, how he wanted to make it very psychological, and
A lot of people felt that Terry didn't deserve to be Batman, and I wanted to show that Terry does have a dark side, and he has had a lot of traumatic things happen to him like Wayne. The movie is more of like a sequel to
where he wanted to take the story.
All right, whatever. We'll just leave it right here. All right, because I kind of want to like reference this. All right, like you too, Laura. All that good stuff. Been legit a day. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Like my homegirl from work, Mr. Ray Zero. From work. Good thing we in different departments, Lamau. Fucking Ray Zero, like, hey, I'm fucking my coworker and shit. Like, word? Yeah. She in the office and shit. I'm out in the field. Oh man. Look, dog, I appreciate y'all, man. Is Space Bears an original IP? You gotta ask these questions, right? All right, anyway, let's go. Aaron Schoenke is responding to the latest video I did with his friend or former friend, Michael Teitelbaum. when he called him out for never working on an original IP. Here is what he had to say.
Aaron has never worked with an original character, I don't think, except for the ones that I wrote in our very first film.
Uh-huh.
I think every character he's worked with on every project has been an adaptation of a pre-existing IP. Some sort of character. Like he's like he hasn't like even created like a new character for these, like, you know, a new Batman villain or a new, you know, like nothing. You know, like even the stuff he did with JDF and, you know, Ninjak, the Valiant universe, whatever it was, that was a pre-existing IP too. And it's like, wow, it's like, was the last time Aaron worked with like an original character, you know, or original adjacent, like 20 years ago? And I was getting kind of those feelings back then. I'm like, yeah, man, like, how long are you going to do this for? So either way, you know, we kind of parted ways then.
So Aaron responded to that by saying, hey, for Space Bears, emphasis on original creation, would you rather see a follow-up kids book or a comic book origin story? Now, what Aaron is not telling you guys is some voice work has already been done for this. And whether you believe it's an original IP or not, that's still up for interpretation. So he posted this and, you know, he said, hey, for our next creative push with our original 1992 creation, would you want to see Space Bears have another kids book, a comic book, or animated series? Vote below. Now, what he did immediately was delete Ryusi's comment saying, so this is a copy of Bear Bears episode, huh? And you're like wondering, like, well, why would he delete that comment? And why not just say, no, it's an original IP? Well, there is a Bear Bears episode, and you may hear a familiar voice. Now, I'm aware that this is probably going to get copyright claimed, and I don't care. I'm still going to put the video out, and all proceeds will go to Cartoon Network. But sometimes that's worth getting the story out, right? So it's only 3 minutes, so we can watch it. Maybe look to see if you hear a familiar voice.
We can just use our imagination. Come on, guys.
So they're using their imagination. What do you think they're going to imagine? Yup, look at this. There we go. There we go. Bingo. This is featuring JDF. So imagine this, right? Imagine you see JDF on Bear Bears, and then next thing you know, you got an original IP from 1992 that you are like, oh, this is original IP. We had this before Power Rangers came out.
I think we all thought of a different animal. Let's try.
Let's insert JDF right here.
Welcome to the team, friend.
Thank you, Ultra teammates. I'm Silver Bear. Sit.
Whoa, he's got a lot of moves.
Sit. Not just moves.
Like, this is, you like, wait. wait, what? Now, what Aaron is not going to tell you is JDF recorded voiceover work for the, I guess, I forget if it's a film or animated series, but the Space Bears joint. And not just JDF, not just him. Danny Trejo. Ask him about the Danny Trejo voiceover work. And like, hey, did he film anything for Space Bears? Just be like that. And if he says no, please send it to me.
But artillery too.
Whoa, you're blowing our minds, dude. Do you also possess meteorite fighter heart?
I do possess the meteor fighter heart, but we all know the real fighter heart is the one deep inside.
So true. Cool, let's get this.
Now, where do you think this episode is going? It features Jason David Frank. Where do you think it's going to go?
Team going. What should we do first?
We must prevent that magma leak from reaching the city.
Now, to go back to it before we get copyright claim, you know, we're streaming copyrighted content. I mean, I could say fair use, and it could be fair use, and it could be transformative, but YouTube would still shut it down. So here is the Space Bears. There was a Kickstarter for it, and it actually reached its goal relatively quickly. You had 126 people backed it for basically $9,500. And this was in the year 2022. Now, remember, man, like Care Bears or the Bear Bears. This is the episode Baby Bear Rangers. Let's get to it. Right here, you know what I'm saying?
Bear.
So, and then you'd be like, no, this is our original IP. Be like, wait. Wait. Sometimes it is exactly what it looks like. Wait. So JDF is on the Bears playing the bear. And then next thing you know, we have this. Now, someone said it's AI art. I don't know if it's AI art, dog. He said it's some dude did this. I mean, but the art has like, it does look different over the years. So look at this, man. look. Join us on this journey of space bears. We bring to life today's digital world. Love to see the planet saving bears were originally created in 1992 by Sean and Aaron Schoenke, but they're more relevant now than ever. Space bears. Now this looks interesting. This looks interesting. I guess this is the concept art. I don't know what this. I don't know what to say. You have this too.
I'm more frosty than a triple glazed iced donut.
And I think that may be Derek Deller on The Voice, furry type ish. Oh man, furry's going crazy for this. Furries is going crazy for this. I mean, you even got them like talking about it a little. I don't need to play everything. I mean, this is just them trying to get the Kickstarter going, man.
Schoenke, also co-creator of Bat in the Sun.
And we are here today to talk to you about a cool, new, original project that we have created called the Space Bears.
Space Bears. All right. I mean, they show some artwork. I guess these are villains. They talk about stories to teach people science. Like, I have no idea what they were thinking with this. I mean, is this about to take over Paw Patrol? Probably not. Is this about to take over like Ninja Turtles? I mean, probably not. I get the ensemble stuff. I get it. Everyone wears a specific color, but anywho, back to the Bear episode. So clearly you have these three bears, JDF meets, and guess what? Now they're Bear Rangers.
Man, is it hot.
So I mean, you have that, right? Now the Kickstarter was successful, right? They did this, got it, rewards, deliver, updates. Thanks to all of our contributors on this project. It was a special one for us. The 48 book looks fantastic. We started to ship items, so you'll receive tracking links soon. Boom. Sign soon, deliver. You like, wow, you gain a lot of trust with fans. But people was like, hey, my book arrived destroyed due to insufficient packaging. It got bumps, broken cones. So I mean, still waiting on our rewards. It never got tracking. Damn. Hey Bradley, not sure why tracking got sent. Got everything. Awesome. Thanks. So there we go. Some people got their stuff. But when it comes to Legend of the White Dragon, guys, you guys are out. You guys are out. But here is the response to never working on an IP. The delete. Why would he delete that? Why would he delete that? Why not respond to it? Why not engage with your fandom? Concept animation.
It's all our fans out there that have kids. This would be a great book to get. And really, for all of you who grew up with Ninja Turtles and Star Wars like we all did.
So is this like supposed to be Ninja Turtles in space? I mean, there you go right there. There's your hook, line, and sinker.
For all of you who grew up with Ninja Turtles and Star Wars.
All right, this is Ninja Turtles meets Star Wars. Is there like a Darth Vader? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. when you say when you think of original IP, right? You say, hey, this is our original creation. This is our original thing. I guess to describe it, it's Ninja Turtles meets Star Wars. So why not just do Ninja Turtles in space? Or, JDF, the Bear Bears episode. Like, guys, man, it haunts him. It hurts him that this original IP is something that will haunt him forever. This is the imaginary friend episode for Bear Bears that 100% stars Jason David Frank. My goodness. After watching Ultra Meteorite Fighters, baby bears decide to play pretend for only them to realize that they need a fourth member. They opt to create imaginary friend named Silver Bear, played by Jason David Frank. There we go. But his heroic persona ends up causing trouble for the baby bears, whose imagination slowly gets out of hand. So obviously, this is the episode. We don't need to watch it, but you kind of get it, right? You kind of get it. Power Rangers is their influence is felt. Their influence is felt. Not so much sure about this guy's influence, as people just keep coming out the woodwork and he just keeps saying it's silly conspiracy theories. So there's that. Let me know what you guys think. Is the original Space Bears, do you consider that an original IP? Or is Aaron just hurt that people think he didn't work on anything original by good former friend Mike Tottenbaum really just kicking his back in for like a whole hour about Aaron Schoenke? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you next video. Peace. All right. I said we're going to be out of here by 8:30. I'm going to be a man of my word. We about to hit up the last part. Now, this is sure to piss Aaron off. I don't give two fucks though, dog. I think his father is a total fraud. Now, here's the thing, right? We're gonna play Aaron's response or show it that recently just came out today, as people are starting to like wake up and be like, hey, what the hell is this? What is this? It's easy to implement designs to whatever AI model he's using to manipulate the characters unavailable. Now, I don't know, dog, if it's AI or not. I mean, I don't care. I don't see it as original IP. I see it as Ninja Turtles. Ninja Bears. Like, I don't know. How did they talk? Like, anyone get this book for their kids? I'm definitely like, bro, you couldn't pay me $1 to support Aaron. You'd be like, hey, I'm gonna give you $1. Just put it in the Kickstarter. I'd be like, no, the fuck. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I forgot to put this broadcast date was January 28th, 2019. It's just like, bro, ask him about Danny Trejo doing the voiceovers, doing the voice work for Space Bears. Ask about Jason David Frank doing the voice work for Space Bears. Ask him about Kevin Porter doing the voice work for Space Bears already. Ask him about Chris J financing everyone doing the voice work for Space Bears. You know, are our sources telling the lies? I'm sure like Aaron will say everything I'm saying is a lie, dog. He would discredit me even if I was like, hey, the sky's blue today. They'd be like, wait, Henry told you that? He did? No, it's kind of red. The sun's about to set, dog. He look, man, he could keep doing it, but people are waking up. We can't save them all, man. You know, Harriet Tubman, right? Famous saying that she made back in the day. She said she could only save 1,000 slaves, right? But she said I wish I could have saved more, but some of them didn't even see themselves as a slave or whatever, man. That's the crazy. Let me see if I can find a quote. Harriet Tubman saving slaves quote. They didn't know. They didn't know they were slaves. They thought, hey, it was good. Master is good over here. Take care of me. Yeah, here we go right here. I freed 1,000 slaves and could have freed 1,000 more if they only knew they were slaves, bro. That's the saying, right? I can enlighten 1,000 people, but I can't enlighten the people who basically are blind. You know, there will always be people who are going to just blindly turn a blind eye to Aaron Schoenke or Aaron Shirka. Yeah, we got to find the Aaron Shirka quick, the clips, man. I'm sure they live on the Bat in the Sun channel. Find the Aaron Shirka clips. Like, oh man, it's a powerful tool like the bigger YouTubers do to like scour someone's channel through all the transcripts. Like when people tell you this stuff, I'd be like, oh, all right, and then I just forget. Like, shout out to Jabroni. Damn, when Jabroni drop a video recently at all? Jabroni gone, dog. Where's Jabroni at? All right, anyway, let's get to the total fraud stuff. I think Aaron Schoenke's father is a total fraud. And I need one more clip to prove it. All right. There we go. Got this. Got that. Oh, nope, that is the clip. We need this. And it starts at the right here when he plays it out. All right. Dude, Sean Schoenke got like a page. Sean Schoenke. I'm sure Aaron gonna watch. Yeah, there you go. Sean Schoenke. What is this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, now we talking. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of famous people watch me. A lot of famous people who don't like Aaron. A lot of famous people who got time on their hands to download this and then download this. And it was like, hey. It was like, yo. It was like, I downloaded both of them. put them shits on top of each other. It's beat for beat the same shit. And now I'll let you guys decide, you know, if it's the same or if it's different. I relish in the moment where you don't really need an explanation from me. You don't need an explanation from Aaron. You could use your own brain and hopefully come to your own conclusion of if this Legend of the White Dragon sounds like the exact same beat for beat of the Batman Beyond Year One. Now, Aaron is gonna he's already putting the spin out there, dog. He's already putting the spin out there. I could care less. I can absolutely care less. He's changing the narrative again. This is like, he's introducing new information to make himself right. Just like he kind of tried to do with Deoxy. It's like, oh, I meant this. Like, nah, you ain't say that though. So look, man, when life give you lemons, you got to make fucking lemonade, dog. That's all I got to say. When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Is Sean Schoenke a total fraud? Now, I think y'all already know my answer. Bum boy. Where's my Sean Schoenke? Oh no. When I typed in Sean Schoenke, the whatchamacallit popped up. Sean. When I typed in Sean Schoenke, musical composer. Yes. I guess Um, hold on, open link a new tab. Bro said he was working 10 hours a day on sound design. Bro. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you got 10 hours a day to do it, hey, more power to you. All right. Hey, Sean. Sean.
What's up, my bestie? I'm not calling myself retarded or anything, but I'm mentally challenged. Hit that link, motherfucker. Day one, no more.
Oh man, I have some whatchamacallit, Aaron shortchange. Like this father and son, apple didn't fall far from the tree, dog. Didn't fall far from the tree. Okay. We have really 3 videos to play. All right. Also, one more thing, right? I gotta get the Legend of the White Dragon Kickstarter because I'm pretty sure the soundtrack. Damn, someone sent me a message on Facebook. Guys, I am not on Facebook like that. The best way to contact me is Instagram, email. Like, I just see like Facebook, right? I open it up. This is what I see over here. Oh, y'all can't see it. I see 4 notifications, 1 message. God. Lord help me. Lord, if you're listening. So we have like 3 audio things to check, and then we'll look at Aaron's response to everything. All right? Because Aaron responded. like the funniest thing that Aaron does is act like he doesn't know anything about the videos I put out. That's by far the funniest shit ever. You think when his best friend, his former best friend from high school is talking to me for an hour, you think he didn't watch a minute of it? He watched that shit beginning to end, dog. Beginning to end. Everyone that comes up in interviews with me, he's watching beginning to end, thinking of ways to debunk, discredit, diminish their story. And the way he tries to diminish his father to try to save his father, who he's been trying to save his whole life, that's another story in itself. A lie is a lie, dog. A lie is a lie. Father and son Griftco. Bro, I mean, we could look at his update, his Legend of the White Dragon update. I was just like, bro, what's the update? It was none. It's not a release date. It's not a distributor announce. It's we gonna be having our handout for money in 5 days. Give us money, bro. I like this father and son Griftco. Aaron Schoenke, not the biggest fan of my content, but today we're talking about Sean Schoenke. If you don't know, I recently did an interview where he really got called out really bad for his Legend of the White Dragon score. Remember, he said this.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for The Legend of the White Dragon.
Now, pay attention. He said the theme he wrote for Legend of the White Dragon. This struck a nerve. And not just any nerve. This nerve right here where we talk about the original score.
The score, yeah.
I'm happy you brought up the score because behind the scenes, you brought up something that is earth-shattering that only I think you and probably a couple other people know, that the original score for Legend of the White Dragon is the same score for Batman Beyond Year One.
Yes, it is. So, and that was actually the thing that started my kind of like refocusing on like Aaron, like what has this guy been up to? I know he's been making this movie. But it came up on my YouTube feed one day, you know, Schoenke, you know, the Legend of the White Dragon score. And I was like, what the heck? Why is this here? You know, I haven't looked at anything from Aaron for a long time. So I click on it and it opens up with Sean being like, this is a...
Now, that's where we're at right here. This isn't a score that he wrote for Legend of the White Dragon.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for the Legend of the White Dragon.
Now, you're thinking like, oh my God, this is great. This is the theme for Legend of the White Dragon. He wrote a song specifically for it. But before we get to him playing that song, what about the theme for Batman Beyond Year One? I want you to listen to this first. Why? Because your ears won't lie to you. Aaron might, but your ears won't. Take it all in. All right, now let's listen. Let's listen to Aaron Schoenke play it. Does this sound the same to you? Is this the same one for Batman Beyond Year One? Okay, maybe you don't know. Well, there was a documentary, and this is a young Sean, 20 years ago, talking about how he made the score for Batman Beyond Year One. Now, I'm going to play it for you.
I did the sound editing and the musical score on Pro Tools using a G4 and a MIDI keyboard. Basically what I did was I did a lot of the ambiance when you hear car horns, city backgrounds, noises and that, and just cleaned up a lot of the sound. When it came to composing the main theme, I wanted it to start with a solo piano, creating a haunting feeling, and then have it evolve into a classical noble feeling, and this would show both Terry's troubled and heroic sides.
Yeah, just make your homework look a little different. In fact, he didn't. That's the thing. The homework is the same. He copied it note for note, it looks like, right? But don't worry, we're gonna get to Aaron's response to it.
Once I had the main theme, then I kept reprising the first 4 notes in various spots.
Now I get it. Maybe you like, Henry, that sounded a little different. We can't be for sure. This is the sound guy, but what about this, right? This was recorded 2024. Let's hear it. Let's hear this version. Maybe this version will wake you up to the total fraud that this guy is. Well, I'll be. Why is this cameraman? Aaron must be doing the goddamn camera work. Now, someone said apple don't fall far from the tree. What are you talking about, man? He said specifically, he wrote this specifically for JDF's Legend of the White Dragon.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for The Legend of the White Dragon.
But you didn't write this theme for Legend of the White Dragon. You wrote it for Batman Beyond Year One. So is this not a lie? Is he just lying to you guys' face? Not Aaron Schoenke's father lying, right? You have to wonder, right? How could you write this specifically for Legend of the White Dragon when you wrote it for Batman Beyond Year One? Aaron is recording this, right? Mr. Morality himself. Not only did he lie, he's lying to investors, right? Because this was launched to support the Kickstarter. You know, like, oh, what if you listen to this music and listen to the music, you invested in Legend of the White Dragon, who have not gotten their digital copies, even though the film, he said plenty of times the film is done. It's in distribution's hands, not his. How is this not a lie? I know, right? If someone would just lie to your face like that, I'm sure you're like, well, no, Aaron would never lie to us. He must have responded, Henry. You show his response. He responded, goddammit, show it. Now, look, here's the thing, right? Aaron will always say he doesn't watch the content. Honest question, is it clickbait what they said about the soundtrack of Legend of the White Dragon, that the soundtrack was repurchased from an earlier project? Huh? I'm not sure who you're talking about. Dog, just stop it. Just stop. You know exactly what was said. You know exactly what he's talking about. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't go directly into a response to it. Well, the original music composed and created by my father was partly written when he was in his early 20s. Early 20s. Years later, he used part of that music for a very early project in a career over 20 years ago in 2001 called Batman Beyond Year One. Years later, this is where he about to insert JDF. Jason, as in Jason David Frank, was at Over Our Place and was listening to my father play the piano as he cycled through many of his original songs, and he played that one. It struck a feeling in Jason, who said he really liked it. So my dad built out the music and used it for White Dragon. Hope this answers your question. Now, here's the only problem with this is it's about 5 years too late. The only problem with this is he's only saying it because he got called out on it. He got called out by Mike for reusing the song and not saying it. So now he's trying to announce, oh, this is not a huge revelation. Jason knew about it. Did he really know about it? Or are you saying he knew about it because he's not here to rebuttal? This is what this guy does day in and day out. He gets caught red-handed. Well, his father got caught. Where was the father at, right? Where is the father's morality? If he's supposed to be, everyone keeps saying, Sean Schoenke is a nice guy. He doesn't know what's going on. He didn't know. Well, he knew he wrote this shit for Batman Beyond Year One. He didn't say, hey, Aaron, let's be honest with the fans. Let's say, hey, I wrote this for Batman Beyond Year One and Jason wanted this to be the score. He didn't say that shit because likely this shit right here is 100% made up. Now it's my word versus Aaron's, you know, no one was there, right? You know, now he has to parade his father out. He has to parade his father out and say, Dad, we're going to go live. Tell them that Jason loved this song from 20 years ago and he wanted it as the original score. Because no one believes shit I say because this Henry guy. So if you tell him, then you cannot convince me that this guy is just some willful idiot, head in the sand, not knowing that he's just lying to fans, right? He's like, oh, no, it's different. It ain't fucking different, dog. It's the same thing beat for beat. People that went back and compared it to it and was like, yeah, dog, this ain't different at all. This is the same. What do you mean? What do you mean you repurposed it? The fact of the matter is, they have not evolved. And if they will lie about you now, they'll lie to your fans now. And sure, he'll write it off as a conspiracy. It's another conspiracy theory. No. Where's the morality clause? Where is the honesty? Where is the transparency? Where is that in there? It's not in there. It's not in the description. It's not like, hey, by the way, guys, it's, hey, go donate to the Kickstarter. And when you donate to the Kickstarter and you spend your $20 or $50, no, it's $20. hoping for that digital copy, that shit ain't coming, dog. It ain't coming. It ain't coming in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. You praying it come in 2026. You praying it come in you hoping it come in 2026. But it's a high probability it ain't coming in 2026. How can you trust a guy who literally has told you every year is the year that the movie's going to come out, and every year it's always next year? How can you trust the goddamn father who sat up there and literally said he wrote it for Legend of the White Dragon when it sounds beat for beat, note for note, the same as what was played in the original Batman Beyond Year One? It's the same score, dog. Let's let them finish it out, though, right? Let's let them finish it out. Let's let them finish it out so y'all can get it beginning to end and be like, well, maybe Henry, maybe it's different. Where's the difference?
Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed that. Be sure to contribute to our Kickstarter and go over and follow me on my Instagram.
Now, here's the thing, right? Talking to somebody, they was like, no, he's really talented at, musically. And I said, well, he's more talented than me musically. He's probably more talented than you musically. But he's not that talented on the grand scheme of things, because if he was so talented, why is he only working on films with his son? Why are there not studios banging down his goddamn door to get him the right original scores for their stuff? Where is that at? It's not there. I get it. The guy used to play the piano for all of his life. I get it. He created a couple bangers for you guys, or what people think is bangers. But talented? If he was talented, where's the original? Where was the original joint? Because this ain't it. This right here that he's trying to pass off as the original score for Batman or for Legend of the White Dragon, this ain't it. I think this guy's a total fraud. Sure, he could play the piano, but where's his original score? Where is his body of work? You judge a man by his body of work. And what does his body of work consist of? Writing the music for his son's fan films, doing sound design for his son's fan films. What else? Has any major studio? I get it. He's attached to a kid no one wants to work with. There's no studio that's going to touch Aaron Schoenke with a 10-foot pole. He know it. I know it. Maybe Sean is like, well, I'm just going to be with my son. No one is listening to any of his fan film scores for whatever beatdown this or whatever beatdown that and saying, hey, Sean, hey, why don't you work on music for this? Shit ain't there, dog. It ain't. And it's never going to be there. And once they do their Kickstarter and hopefully the people donate, and we'll see if they get funded. But that's it, man. That is pack it up time. Just pack it up. Hey, what did your career consist of? Helping my son. What happened when you got called out for lying? My son said JDF said he liked it. All right, what we going to do? What we going to do in the next live stream? Well, the next live stream, son or dad, we got to come on live. You got to tell a tale about how JDF chose that score and we're gonna say silly clickbait websites wasn't there. They don't know. They're not friends with us. They wasn't in the room. Don't believe that silly clickbait stuff. Don't believe Michael Teitelbaum. He doesn't know, even though he was there for the original Batman. He don't listen to him either. We don't watch silly clickbait channels. My dad is not a total fraud. He's my dad. And that's how he sees him. But I see him as nothing more than a fucking total fraud. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace. Boom. Yeah, I do think he's fucking fraudulent. Like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Like, everyone's like, yo, he's such a nice guy. I'm like, why did he just lie like that? He's not lying. That was for this and that. Like, look, go to his goddamn IMDb, right? Look at Mr. Goddamn Successful. What is he known for? Superpower Beatdown, City of Scars, Dying and Easy, Patient J. Now, where's the major shit at? Mighty Morphin Life. Bad Girl Spoil Season. That's that is Damian Buer. Where's it at? Dark Justice, another short. Where's it at, dog? Where's the body of work? Where's the work? Where's the work? You gonna tell me this guy is successful? This guy is talented? Where's the goddamn work to prove it? To back it up? To show it? And everyone's like, yo, he's a great composer. I'm like, okay, great, sure. He's better than me. Shit, I can't play the goddamn piano. I tried. I was like, but where's the original score? Oh, my son said. Now look, this story literally only comes out because Mike Teitelbaum called him out on it. He caught him out on it. Just imagine, right? Them thinking they had the wool pulled over all of your eyes, that no one was ever going to figure it out. But because Mike came forward and said, that score ain't original. They've been doing that shit. He was just kicking their back in.
But you could just also be honest. You could be like, yeah, hey, I wrote this song years and years ago for an earlier project.
And he did that. He literally took Mike's defense word for word, beat for beat, and put it right here. And put it right there. Oh, yeah. Good job, Mike.
That we did, that me, Aaron worked on. And I just felt like it never really, I felt like the song deserved more. I put so much of myself.
Or just lazy shit. Hey, we already got this shit. Let's just throw it together. The sheet music been said. Let's get my father up there. Hey, tell a lie, Dad. Come on.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for The Legend of the White Dragon.
Bro, just stop the cap, dog. Just stop the cap. So now this is the defense right here. No. Henry's lying. He wasn't in the room. God damn it. Jason David Frank. So hey man, go parade out anyone you want, man. Shit, go get Jenny. Hey, yeah. Whatever Aaron said is right. Fuck out of here, dog. I'm so like sick of this guy. But anyway, I guess y'all it was some other stuff to react to. I mean, let's see what else is on this goddamn channel.
The whole thing.
I saw this. I only made it 8 minutes through, dog. Was there anything good in this shit, dog? His lives are never like planned and they all go bad. But he did talk about having a previous distributor. Show transcript. Give me a second. Let me pull up the transcript. Where we at? 8 minutes. Like, oh, it just got weird, man. It's just we had a distributor and then we didn't have a distributor. Blah blah blah, dog. They like you had a distributor and then they saw the movie and it was like, hey, yo, we ain't distributing this dog shit. I'm like, what? Wait, what? X. Like, wait, what? Distribute. Here we go.
Distributors to find out what the better deal is. And right now we're just out to the different distributors to find out what the better deal is.
Bro, what distributors, dog? what deal? Like think about this shit, right? If Legend of the White Dragon is so goddamn good, and oh man, everyone who saw it loved it. Everyone who saw it that was tied to it, right? He talked about Tatiana and Paul's Joker. Why you spamming that, bro? You got the timestamp? Just get the timestamp, Bryce. Timestamp. Just hit me with a timestamp. Just type it in the chat.
I really want it to be in theaters, and so does Jason. That's like the goal. That's what Jason wanted. It's us to go in the theaters, which is very, very exciting. So instead, will we be using AI in our beatdowns? No, we will not be using AI in our beatdowns. No, no, no. But
where's the distributor?
Yes, Deadpool and
I don't give two shits. Let's see.
It's going to be a giant project, but it's very cool, and they'll be on YouTube. We'll be on our YouTube channel, which is a little easier than using our distribution, going through distribution for White Dragon, because White Dragon is.
There you go.
Boy, distribution.
Distribution is hard when your fucking movie sucks. It's fucking hard, dog, because you're literally trying to paint a turd and tell people it's a rose, and then they see it and they be like, hey, dog, it's a fucking turd. You like, nah, let's smell it. It smell like a rose. They're like, this shit smell like bullshit. What the fuck is this? You like, no, distribution is hard. Distribution is hard when you got a shitty ass movie. That's just what it is. It's easy when people believe in you and you got it. Look at Shelby Oaks. Shelby Oaks. Shout out to Chris Stuckman. I know his movie sucked, but he did find distribution. And the budget was way less than Aaron spent. Shelby Oaks. Shout out to Chris Stuckman. Movie sucked. Don't go see it. He got distribution. I think it's going to break even just off Chris Stuckman's popularity. A lot of people are like riding the fence on that shit. Shit was ass. It is what it is. You don't know the timestamps, but I should. Oh, gosh.
In the film industry, I can't.
Like, all right, here we go, right? Before we get into this, right? This Paul Monar and Tatiana bullshit that he go into, he should probably say why him and Tatiana don't speak anymore. He didn't say that shit, did he? I bet you he didn't. Why him and Paul Monar don't speak anymore. Did he say that? I was actually talking to Paul like yesterday. Shout out to Paul Monar. Fucking cool guy, man. Like, why they don't speak? Oh, well, you know, I wish I'm the best. They were so talented. Fucking lip service, dog. He ain't gonna tell you how you really feel, man, because he under such a microscope, such scrutiny. You think he wished Tatiana the best? Like, you should really be like, hey, I seen the Tatiana clip. Like, hey, why you know all that shit about Tatiana? Y'all don't even talk no more. You following her fucking career, dog? Ain't you blocked on all social medias? Oh shit.
Can't tell you how complicated that is. I really had no idea.
Like, you gotta wonder that, like, hey, how you know all that shit about her, cuz? Like, hey, how you know all that? Let me like, what? Hey, what? Like, I really wish Tatiana would just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just burn it down, Henry. I'm gonna burn it all down. I'm gonna come on your stream. I'm gonna end this shit once and for all. And then he'll paint her as like some bitter person or whatever. Like, he said, like, in the video, they're all bitter loser, wish their career would have went different places. Bro literally is doing the same shit he been doing 20 years ago, begging fans for money to make his content. And he has the audacity, the gall to say someone's career ain't go how he wanted to go. You think he wanted to be doing fucking fan films at fucking 40 with his dad? You think that was like this is his life goal? Is to be doing fan films at 40, stealing IP and shit? You think that was his fucking goal? You think when he sat down and he was like, oh, eventually, guys, in 20 years, I'm gonna still be doing fan films asking for y'all money so y'all could fund me stealing other people's IP to put on YouTube to farm ad revenue. You think that was the shit that he was like? You think that was his goal? Fuck no, man. Hell no. What person's goal is to do that shit? Did he either, if that was his goal, he just never grew up, or he realized it's done, man. You have 40, dog. You gotta be locked in, or just get a regular job, dog. Hey, go be a cameraman somewhere, dog. He like, no. Pride won't let him, man. Pride, dog. Pride will fuck you up, man. Sometimes you had to swallow your pride, dog. I had to swallow my pride a couple times, man. I had to take a job I didn't want, work hours I didn't want, swallow my pride, dog. I had to make sacrifices to get where I'm at in my life. And hey, man, those sacrifices paid off. but posting every day on my Instagram page to not find it. Yeah. I mean, you fighting a good fight. I mean, but it's people's money. They're gonna do what they want, man. But I tell you what, the people on Kickstarter ain't giving him shit. You seen these comment sections? Let's see if he got the, let's see if he deleted the comments. No, they did not. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta love it, dog. Okay, we got to turn this into a clip. We're about to turn this into a clip. Let's go, man, dog. I'll just keep farming clips. Let's go. The tide is finally changing. People are waking up to what Aaron Schoenke really is. A hack, a fraud, a grifter, however you want to see it, right? So Legend of the White Dragon comment section is all out Armageddon over here, right? All out. All out. And here we go. First one, on the Kickstarter. It amazes me that you'd ask us to back a new project without even seeing this come to fruition. If the film is done, it should be released to all backers. Facts. 4,797 people pay at least $20 for a digital copy. He's on record saying it's finished and they don't got nothing. Kickstarters, you guys don't matter. You never did. It was never disclosed that we'd have to wait for this project to get distribution before backers would see anything. Complain to Kickstarter. Link is in the description. At this point, I'll be surprised if this does get released next year until we get another excuse and it will be 2027. Bro, all he has is this Legend of the White Dragon. What's saving him from more people coming out is the fact that it's not out yet. And they like, well, out of respect for Jason, I don't really want to like go in on Aaron. I'm like, bro, this movie may never come out. It may never come out. Well, I don't know. So everyone here can see this latest YouTube video and yup, look at us backers. Like I predicted ages, we are getting the bums rush because the movie has been sent to distribution agents. What distribution agents, dog? From everything Aaron is saying in all the pushback dates, this is what Aaron is really saying to us. We backers don't matter. Before he took money from Chris J, it was the backers. Backers this and backers that. Yeah, because he used y'all money as seed money to get it going. Bryce, stop typing in all chaps, man. Now it's we have to pay back Chris J, the Franks, and Bat in the Sun. Facts.
That's a truthful statement.
Facts. We do not matter at all. Facts, Nicholas. He keeps saying we matter, but actions speak louder than words. God damn.
Let him cook.
He's cooking, Aaron. Alive. I do not believe this will ever come out. You're not the only one. This won't be my first Kickstarter that I did not get my reward from and probably won't be my last. Bro, you got to stop donating to Kickstarters, dog. You should have learned. But you can't bet yourself that I will not be given another dime. That's facts. You're learning. Watch her give any time to anything Bat in the Sun going forward. Let's go. The fact that one project isn't even delivered and you're sticking your hand out for beatdown money is ridiculous. Greed, greed, greed. God damn.
Aaron, one more. Greed, greed, greed.
I really hope you people open their eyes to the lies. You keep saying this is what JDF would want. But you know what? You know that if he was alive, he would not be happy about how you are treating his fans.
That's a truthful statement.
Facts. God damn, Nicholas. You cooking, man. It does not matter how awesome you think the movie is. We paid money and we deserve our awards or a refund. Well, I'm here to tell you, you ain't getting no refund. You ain't getting no refund, but you waking up. You waking up, dog. You waking up. Maybe you could wake up some more people. You could wake up more people in that Kickstarter. Y'all can get together and start complaining to Kickstarter. Go up the goddamn ladder. Link in the description. Miguel writes, exactly. They keep using JDF as a shield so people don't get mad, not realizing that's pissing us off even more. People don't like it when Aaron talks for Jason. They actually despise it. It's cringe. Jason this, Jason. I'm doing this for Jason. Like, I unfortunately never got to meet him, but from all the stories people have of him and how he helped local comic shops during COVID, I'm pretty sure he would have put them on blast already and never worked with them again. And add to the fact that they're now asking for money for a different project, they can get bent. Miguel, cook. Okay, from what I can tell, the film is done and y'all are trying to find which company to distribute is cool. As a person who picked the digital tier angry face emoji, I don't care. Send the digital one out to send the digital out to the digital version to everyone who picked up that tier. It's been 5 years, about to be 6, and JDF has been going for over a half. And that now y'all are asking money for a different project. Honestly, you guys should just finish this project and disappear. Ring the bell on them. God damn, these Kickstarter fans are cooking. They're cooking with gasoline. Nah. You backside. You're several years late on delivering this. You're asking for more money to restart Beatdown. Get bent. Man, you got Andy here. Excited, guys, for the next month. Hey, names of the backers been added to the film. You don't know. You would never know. Never know. Hi, Scott. That notification has not come from us. Why he ain't responding to these comments? Yeah, these the real comments. I'm gonna get the super chat. And to think, right? All of this, Aaron Schoenke came on my radar, right? Aaron Schoenke came on my radar. All because of Deoxy, right? All this started when Aaron threatened to sue me. Karma's a bitch. Ain't it, Aaron? Let's leave that on the screen for a second. Let's leave it on the screen. I mean, 2 months ago, Demetrio. Oh, I think we know this name. This is just my opinion. Don't judge me. I feel like Legend of the White Dragon may be very last chance for all of Hollywood to finally take actors and crew members from Power Rangers seriously, and just like that, the average actor. So if the movie doesn't come out by the end of 2026, I fear that not only will Legend of the White Dragon never come out, so they're giving them to the end of 2026. How gracious, how generous. But that any more who was a part of Power Rangers in any way, shape, or form might not even work in this business ever again. If this movie fails, all of their careers is good. Well, Aaron's is already in the dirt, dog. It's in the dirt. It's done, Zoe. It's done. I mean, no one takes him serious. No one takes him serious. And shout out to Michael Titlebaum in this bish. Glad you all are seeing the truth finally. Look, man. Mike is here. Mike, did you see the response to the sheet music? Did you see the response, Mike? What do you think of this, Mike? Comments on this, Mike. Mike, do you want to join the stream, Mike? He said, I'm not sure what we're talking about, but the original music composed and created by my father, partly written, was when early 20s. Years later, he used part of the music for a very early project in his career over 20 years ago, 2001 Batman Beyond, year one. Years later, Jason was over at our place and was listening to my father play the piano as he cycled through many of the original songs he played. That one struck a feeling in Jason. He said he really liked it. Are you buying this, Mike? Are you still here, Mike? Are you? Please put a 1 in the chat or type something. Give some signs of life. Thank you for the dono too, Mike. But man, these Kickstarters are not backing down, man. Guys, stay vigilant. Stay on them. Stay complaining at Kickstarter. Link is in the description, dog. It's 5 days out. It's 5 days out, right? 4 days now at this point. You guys' voices can be heard loud and clear if you stick together. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. I don't know. Mike may have popped in, popped out. Mike, if you want to join the show, let me know. Guys, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next video. Peace. God damn, Kickstarter didn't turn their backs on this guy, man. He said no. Mike did not see it. Did you see the response? You didn't? Mike is not believing this, guys. Mike is not believing this. Now, Mike, if you want to join, if you want to call real quick, you don't got to cam up. You could just call in. You can hit me on IG and you will be in the show live. And we could talk, we could chop it up. I don't know what you got going on. I know he's married. It could be late. I don't know where he lives. Go complain now, guys. I know Nick has been doing it, man. Nick has been doing it. I'll probably stream on Tuesday when he launches the Kickstarter. He said his horse shit. Bro. Bro said his horse shit. Now you know he's in here. Mike. Mike is not buying it, guys. He's not buying it. He's not buying it, man. His dad flat out said, I wrote this for Legend of the White Dragon. He did. He did. He did. He did. His dad 100% said that. Man, Mike. Oh, man. Freaking back. Oh, man. Oh, God, man, Mike. I know he said it. We were just talking about it. We were just talking about how his dad said it. Where's it at? Oh, I think here we go back.
Hey everyone, we're here at Bat in the Sun Studios. I want to play for you the theme that I wrote for The Legend of the White Dragon.
Bro, he didn't say I wrote it for Batman Beyond Year One and we repurposing it. He didn't say that. Look, man, you could lead these people to water, Mike, but you cannot make them drink it, Mike. You just can't. It's lunacy. It's lunacy. And Aaron's watching right now. The title for his father's video, Total Fraud. Total Fraud. Sean, one hit. Schoenke. Bro. Bro, man. Look, man. Look, man. Look, guys. We trying to get Mike to come on stream, man. We trying. I mean, I don't want to hit him up. I don't want to hit him up. But, I mean, I could. Oh, he said, I'm down. I can call in here. I'll call you right now. All right. He said he's down. I'm calling him. All right. If you want to come on camera, you can. If not, it's all good. You don't have to.
You can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Cool. Hey, everyone.
All right, guys, we got Mike Teitelbaum on the line. Mike, he literally just put out a statement saying that he repurposed the Batman Beyond Year One. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, well, it's amazing how, like, you know, they went out of their way to go like, hey, everyone, you know, I wrote this song for Legend of the White Dragon, you know, this is all for Jason. This is all for Jason. And then he plays the song and then, you know, he gets called out on it, and then all of a sudden it's revisionist story. Oh, he wrote this song beforehand, and then, like, you know, if you watch the actual when you guys were watching the documentary earlier, he literally there's at the end of the documentary that we had created, as you see him, like, you know, tuning his like piano and everything, he's talking about how he wrote the song for Batman Beyond Year One as the theme. And he was like, oh, I wrote it so it had the dark themes of Carrie. He literally says these. I remember I was in the room when we filmed that scene with his dad. That I remember the sheet music. It's the song is literally called Year One. So it's just like it's just, and the thing is, the one thing that might be true in all of this is that it's very possible that his dad did write that song before Year One, and he just did the same thing he did for our movie that he did with Legend of the White Dragon, and he just fucking pulled some shit he wrote earlier in his life out and went, oh yeah, I wrote it for this. But like you're still doing the same shit you did 20 years ago. It's like there's no like upside here. Either you have zero originality or it's all just a constant like an angle you're playing. It's all grift. It's ridiculous. It's like my whole thing was, it's like, look, if the story that Aaron had just told was the original story, is like, hey, I wrote this song years ago for an earlier project, and I always felt like maybe it didn't really quite fit with that project, or it needed more. We would have all accepted that and said like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's sometimes art. That you create art for one thing, but it doesn't really fit here. It kind of fits better over here. But no, it's this whole fucking story about like, oh, I wrote this for Jason, and it's all about this is original. It's like once again, it's all about weaponizing your nostalgia and your feelings for Jason to try to like grift into like to everyone giving them more money, and it's gross. It's gross.
I am with you, man. The fans are with you. He has been responding to your email or your interview ever so often in comment sections. He act like he didn't watch it, but miraculously he's been posting about how he had his original IP Space Bears. Have you seen the Space Bears?
Oh my god, yes, I've seen the Space Bears. Like, oh, you mean basically, Temu Ninja Turtles? I mean, it's once again, it's all just derivative shit. I mean, like, God, it's like you couldn't come up with this stuff if it was like, crapped out of fucking Chat GPT. It's like, oh, how do I take Ninja Turtles and Care Bears and, I don't know, Star Fox from Nintendo 64 and just smash them all together in some sort of like, derivative drivel? Come on.
Holy shit, Mike. You are cooking, man. You are cooking. Now, we talked about, to go back to Aaron, what was up with the Shirka last name? You said the Shirka thing.
Okay, so I don't remember which superpower beatdown it is, but I guarantee it. It's the very first, I think it's either the first or second time. I don't know which episode it was, but it's the first time Aaron appears on camera in a superpower beatdown. It's at the very end. It's in the comic book store where once it's over and like Damien and all them, they rap and they do their thing. It cuts to a shot of Aaron inside of Collector's Paradise in Winnetka. And he goes, hey, I'm Aaron Shirka. And I remember I was talking with my friend Daniel Weiss, who also went to high school with me and Aaron, and we were both like, Shirka? What is Aaron Shirka? And at first we're like, well, maybe it's like but he wasn't, at this point, he wasn't like on screen as an actor, like he was in his like, Bat in the Sun stuff, as he played like Nightwing and everything, but it was like, oh, when Superpower Beatdown came out, we were thinking, oh, Aaron's just really going to be a behind the scenes kind of like director guy. He's got these hosts. Oh, maybe he's kind of grown up. He's really realized that, the magic is made behind the camera. And for first couple episodes that they had done, that was the case. Boom, it cuts to him. I'm Aaron Shirka, the director of Superpower Beatdown. And it was like, okay, is this a stage name? Like, what? It was such a weird thing because his name is Aaron Schoenke, and like at this point he had already released Batman Dark Justice and Madness, and I believe he already had done a Kickstarter at that point. And it was like, and there was enough people who know, like, no, your name is Aaron Schoenke, so like, what's with this Aaron Shirka thing? And he tried to make that stick for I don't know, a couple episodes, and then at some point he just dropped it. It was weird. It was a really weird thing. And I always remember going back to high school, Aaron had some sort of like, there was something about like he had some sort of issue with his last name. I don't remember what it was. It was something like he didn't like the way it sounded or whatever, but it was like never like a major deal. So it was just weird how that popped up in this like random superpower beatdown. I know tomorrow on my lunch break, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole and I'm gonna find that episode. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna send it to you so you can just throw it up there.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the heck is up with the shirk. And like when you said it, it was like you have to be like the second or third person that said it. He went by Aaron Shirka, or he tried to make that Shirka stick. And I'm just like, Shirka, there's no R in his name. It's Schoenke. Like, how in the hell is it not Schoenke? Like,
no, it was weird. Yeah. I'm just glad you're all seeing it.
I found it, everybody. I found it. I found it. I found it. Here, guys. Here. Now, you're not going to be able to see it, but I actually found it, guys. We found the Aaron Shirka clip. Oh. All right. You can't hear it, but if you mute yourself, you'll be able to.
Hey everybody, just want to say thanks for watching the show. Be sure to check out our previous episode, which is Batman vs. Deadpool, and I'm really excited to announce our next 2 episodes, which is a 90s epic battle, the White Ranger versus Scorpion, and then the greatest soldiers of all time, Captain America versus Master Chief.
So be sure to get your votes in for those episodes, guys. Go to superpowerbeatdown.com. Vote right now. Also, go to facebook.com.
Hold on. Here we go. I'm about to play it, guys. I'm about to play it. I can't believe it. Here we go. Let's bring out the director, Aaron Shirka.
Let's bring out the director, Aaron Shirka.
Hey everybody, just want to say thanks for watching the show.
You heard her? Now, I'm sure she was told to say Aaron Shirka. I don't think that was like some accident that she said it. But he's 100% going to play it like an accident. What do you say to that? Mike, you still there? Or you
1% for the Predator. All right, let's bring out the director, Aaron Shirka.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, so he doesn't officially say Shirka in this first one. The I forget her name. Marisha Ray says it. He's gonna say
he's gonna say it. It's in another episode. He actually goes, "This is Aaron Shirka." He absolutely refers to himself as Aaron Shirka at some point.
Wow. Okay.
I remember it. Like you know me, man. When we were talking, I have a memory. I have a memory like an elephant. Okay, I remember I was able to call back like all these little details from 20 years ago. I'm telling you, like I said, I will go down this rabbit hole. I will find that episode, and I guarantee it. Yeah, no, it was like I said. And look, once again, who cares? You know, it's a like actors do this. They like they come up with stage names. I'll break it to everyone. Tom Cruise is not his real name, but it kind of goes back to this whole like. It's like the gaslighting of it all. It's like, oh, I never did that. It's like, yes, you did. Okay, and it didn't stick, and it's okay. Who cares? Just move on. It's like you were embarrassed of it, or you wanted to try to like make yourself sound more exotic by being like, oh, it's spelt Schoenke, but it's pronounced Shirka. Yeah, whatever, dude. Like I don't. What's the point?
I don't know, man. You have cooked them. I'm so happy you were able to catch the live stream. I'm so happy you were able to chime in and talk about the Temu Power or the Temu Ninja Turtles. His father, his story about trying to repurpose the music. Anything else that has come out that caught you by surprise, or anything else that you were just shocked that came to fruition or out there?
I mean, just I guess really, it's for me. Like I said, it's not even about like I really want to make this clear. It's not about me. Like I said, I was not really harmed by Aaron. Like we were basically kids when this all went down. I was a couple years older than him. But I mean, when this all really kind of went down, when we kind of had we went our separate ways. I was in and like just out of college, and like it started in high school. And when we kind of parted ways, I was like out of college for a couple years working in the entertainment industry. It's like my life went on. I went on to do fine things. I was not harmed by Aaron, but there were people like Tatiana, like Kevin Porter, like Paul Molnar, Rachel, people who were working actors, people who were like, hey, I'm trying to get into this industry, who all believed in Aaron and like gave their bodies and their talent to him to hopefully move ahead in this career, hoping that he would like with his talent that they would like he would like bring them along where he would call them a whole family, and they all felt like they were being pushed forward into something great. And instead, what happened was that Aaron he exploited them, because to this day Aaron makes YouTube AdSense money on Tatiana's image,
Yes.
on Kevin Porter's image.
Yes.
He is raking in money to this day. He sits there goes on live stream and says like, "Oh, I don't believe in bullies, and I that's why I don't talk to Kevin. I will never work with Kevin again." Yeah, but you're still cashing the checks that his face pays for, aren't you, guy? You're still cashing the checks, that Tatiana's work pays for, but they don't get a dime of it. They don't get no residuals. They never got paid in the first place. They believed in you and you took advantage of them. And to this day, you're still making money off of them. If you really believe, if Kevin Porter was really such a bad dude, you should pull down those videos or demonetize them, because frankly that's IP you don't even own anyways, guy. That's a Batman fan film. Like Warner Brothers could and should demonetize that stuff like that. But you know what, you somehow have gotten under the radar and you've gotten to make money off that stuff. But you know what, you've made your money. If you really feel that way about Tatiana and Kevin, then demonetize those videos. Or pull them down. Pull them down. Stop raking in money on people you exploited and think are losers, yet who pay your bills, guy.
Ooh, man, that is powerful. Now, I definitely don't think he's going to pull him down, but I would
No
say
shit.
But he can stop reposting them. Like, he just keeps reposting and reposting. Every May 4th, you're going to get Darth Vader versus Kevin Porter. Every so often, he'll repost Tatiana.
He just posted today Tatiana's video. It was Wolverine versus Wonder Woman. He's like, the best DC Marvel crossover. Today, he literally reposted that on his channel. And it's like, once again, just to get those YouTube dollars coming, rolling in, and she'll never see a dime of it. She ended up with permanent scars from that shoot. She was promised advancement and exposure, and she got nothing. She got no money, nothing, no exposure, and all she did was help make sure that Aaron gets cash another check. And I'm sorry, dude. That's why I lend my voice to this, because it's not about me. It's about her. That's the scummy thing. All these people, Paul, Kevin, Tatiana, Rachel, the list goes on and on. All these people, who were left in the rear view of Aaron's constant need for success at all costs for himself and only himself.
Yeah, and those are only the people who came forward. Imagine all the people I spoke to behind the scenes who just won't say anything.
Yeah, the nameless crew members and sound guys and visual effects people and and other actors who haven't come forward. All those people who still to this day, all of their hard work makes Aaron money, but they don't get anything. If this was a real film studio, if this was a real film, these people would have gotten residual checks, But that's and the thing is, look, maybe they signed up. They signed up for it knowing that, like, hey, I'm going to put some time and effort into something. I'm not going to get paid, but it's all going to pay out towards something. But it didn't. And you know what? Not only did it not pay out towards something, they have to sit there and have this guy go on and tell the whole world they're losers. They're jealous losers who are not happy with their lives. Oh, but you know what? Go ahead and download that video and give it a watch so I can go get it. I can go cash another check. That is unbelievable. And you know what? The person who got it the worst is JDF himself. Okay, guy's dead. He'll never get to see a single ounce of if let's just say the movie is great. Let's say Legend of the White Dragon somehow by all measures turns out to be like he fixed it in post, it turns out to be great. Guess who's going to make the money off that? It ain't going to be JDF's daughter. It ain't going to be his ex-wife. It ain't going to be that family. It's going to be Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You've been cooking, man. What do you think about all these delays with Legend of the White Dragon on distribution?
I don't believe a word of it. I don't. And the thing is, he might be telling the truth. I don't know. But the thing is, when you lie and lie and lie for 20 years, you just don't. I look, I've known Aaron since he was 15 years old, 14, 15 years old. Okay. And he was a good kid. I liked him a lot. We were like best friends. I loved him like a brother. When we were super young and we were doing something kind of fun and like I don't know, magical together, creating this little movie. Like no one had really done anything like this before. We were like at the very forefront of fan films. There was other people who were doing stuff like that Star Wars fan film Troops and the Green Goblin, the Revenge of the Green Goblin. That was a couple of years before ours. But like we were the first ones to like do digital like special effects and like get all scrappy with it and try to like shoot way above our means. So it was a magical thing. But like after that, like Aaron just it all got to his head and he started like pretending like everything was more than what it was. And so when it comes down, all of a sudden it becomes like just like you were saying earlier, the budgets end up becoming BS. Like after totaling everything up, it cost us this amount. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, now he's flash forward 20 years. It's like we need $200,000 for a beatdown because I got this. It's like, dude, I don't buy anything you're saying because even your old co-hosts are like none of those budgets are real. You're just looking on a spreadsheet and go, well, what would it cost to get a sound guy? Oh, it cost $28,000. Well, I'm not going to pay anyone for that. I'm going to find some poor guy, promise him the moon about exposure, show him like my channel views, and go, listen, man, I'm going to get you so much work. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that. Then he cashes the check, and that guy who dedicated his time, his money, his resources is asked out. So if you ask me, do I believe him? Fuck no. Not an instant.
Holy shit, Mike.
And you know what? And you know what? It's incumbent on him to prove otherwise. You know what? You're bringing the receipts, Harry. Henry, you're bringing the fucking receipts. You're the one who's showing all the evidence, whatever. Aaron wants to prove otherwise. He can do the same thing. He can go, look, no, here's the receipts for this. We went to Film Tools. We rented this. He's got, make me look like a fool. Put me in my place. He won't. He won't.
Damn, Mike. Epic call-in. This probably has to be one of the top call-ins in goddamn show history. Aaron's gonna see this, man. I don't even know what his rebuttal is gonna be at this point, man. I am so happy you followed up. I'm so happy we found the Aaron Shirka clip. I'm so happy you went over Temu Ninja Turtles. The whole shebang. This has been groundbreaking. You've really rattled his cage, man. You've really rattled him. Any last word, Mike?
Like I said, guys, the story really is, Aaron, you know, if all these people are losers, if Tatiana's a loser, if Kevin Porter's a loser, then Aaron shouldn't profit off their images. He shouldn't profit off of their hard work. If he really believes those things, then he should do the right thing and pull that shit down. If Kevin Porter's such a bad dude who's a bully and you know whatever else that he was alluding to that he is, then why are you profiting off of him, man? People need to hold creators like Aaron like to account. Hold them to their words. You know, don't let them just say this shit like in a drive-by and then just go on their merry way. You know, listen, you know, like even though some of these actors they just kind of say stuff like, you know, I have nothing to say. Read between the lines. They were hurt, you know, and we need to hold creators like Aaron accountable because they are taking advantage of people who don't deserve to be taken advantage of. And so that's what I would say. Like, it's not about me, man. It's about all of these people who are exploited. And he should not be profiting off of them to this day. That's it. Of
All right. There you go, man. Have a great night, Mike. Thank you again for calling in.
course,
All right?
man.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate you. Bye. God damn, guys. Man, Mike called in with straight smoke. He was ready to go. He was hitting the bag. I'm so happy the Shirka stuff came to light, man. You don't know how long I've been sitting on that Shirka stuff, guys. But the person who originally told me, like, hey, you can't give me credit for it. But man, oh man. I can't wait to get that clip out there. Jesus Christ. Aaron Shirka. Great stuff, guys. If you enjoyed this clip, like, subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace. God damn, dog. Oh, man. I wasn't even going to stream today. I was going to finish editing my viral video. But now, here we are. Now, I said I was going to drop the link, man. I know some people want to drop the link. I think y'all want to kick Aaron's back in, too, just like Mike did. I don't think y'all can, man. I literally think Aaron may have scoliosis now. The way Mike just kicked this goddamn back in, dog. I think he might have scoliosis the way he kicked this back in, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I'll drop the link for y'all. I know y'all be wanting to chop it up. Let's keep it quick. I'm tired. I was only supposed to stream to 11:30. Then Mike pulled up in the chat. He was like, nah. We going overtime, cuz. I was like, we are. He's like, yeah, cuz. He's like, fucking Link, I'm calling you. I was like, God damn, guys. Join the stream. But you gotta love it, man. Like, I wish everyone had the conviction as Mike. Because like I said, guys, there's so many people I talk to that are just scared. They like, I'm not gonna come up. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. And I just be like, man, can you just please say some shit? Please, can I get your story on record? Please. They be like, nah, not today, man. They'll tell me. I'll talk to them for about an hour. And then they'd be like, yeah, all that stuff off the record, man. Don't even allude to it on stream. I'll be like, I can't even allude to it. They'd be like, nah. I'll be like, God damn. They be telling me that fire. All right, give me a second, Donald. I see you back there. Let me just get the Shirka stream. Yeah, from here on out, I'm gonna be like Aaron Shirka. Hold on. I gotta share the screen, man. Like, Jesus, Aaron Shirka. Come out to play. Donald, what up, man? How are you?
Doing good. It's not scoliosis. I think Aaron Shirka is going to be suffering from bonitis.
What'd you think of Mike's call in, man? What did you make of it?
I came in a little late because I just got home. That game was brutal, still going, but yeah, it's over.
Okay. So did you hear any of Shirka's rant or anything?
I heard the Shirka rant, so I did hear that.
Okay.
But man, he was cooking with some gasoline and fire.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dust said that's every fandom. People are afraid for some damn reason. Yeah. I got a bunch of things that's gonna happen after Ranger Stop, fellas. Some people like, hey, after Ranger Stop, I'm coming on your channel. They got to get the bag at Ranger Stop, and then they, I think they're done with the fandom. So,
Damn.
yeah. Anything else you want to say, Donald, man? It's on your heart.
Not at all.
All right, all right, man. Thanks for coming up, man. Salute to you, man. All right. That was our guy Donald Nevitt, man. Well, look, guys, it looks like only him hit the link. I'll give like people like 5 more minutes. I thought I saw a guy up in there like, hey, drop that link, bish. I was like, all right, I'll drop the link. Waldo, I got you. Give me a second. Oh, Jesus. Our Stay Resilient guy, you know what I'm saying?
Stay resilient, bitch.
Where you at? Is he still here? Anywho. Right here. Not Emoji Matt. Emoji Matt, dog. You coming back? Every time it's a new name. The link is dropped. I don't know if he's in the office. I don't know if he's doing the I think he was doing Uber last time. Or was it Lyft? Emoji Matt. You there. You listening. You in the chat. Yeah, Matt Fisher, dog. Fucking chat. Oh man, Moz, do we gotta talk? Oh man, oh yeah, I gotta find the 50 Cent clip. 50 Cent talk about hanging around losers. Losers. I see you, Waldo.
Nigga, we the same. We come up the same corners. We ain't happy. Trust me. I don't get mines. I don't know about you. From somewhere else.
Hold on. 50 Cent, he was on a roof ranting. 50 Cent roof speech. It was a there, I found it. Oh, I found it.
Hey, what's up? Yes, you can't 50 and they act like it's a problem. I'm gonna let you go and go do crazy shit is niggas that look like you doing something wrong. Why do wrong? If you can find a nigga that could tell you that I own something, what happened? And that's why I was persistent enough for you to read, nigga. You see what I'm saying, man? Yeah, nigga, come on, man. Don't play with me that shit. I ain't make all of that fucking money off it that I made off it. Like on the glory days. Baby, I had 10 breaks. Remember, I had that in order to make niggas remember that shit, because they ain't ready to do that shit. So explain to me, like, when I'm coming up, niggas is like, yo, who with him? Like, who he with? Me, nigga. By myself, nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the young niggas love me. They love me. You know why they love me? They think like me. They feel like me. And even after I play basketball, they smell like me. Nigga, we the same. We come.
Yeah, I love 50 Cent. All right, guys. I'm about to bring up Waldo. Matt Fisher didn't hit the link. Waldo hit the link. All right, Waldo, what up, dog?
What up, what up?
You tell me what's on your mind. You got like 5 minutes.
We'll make it nice and quick. We're just gonna talk about tonight's stream and everything going on with this bit situation, Bat in the Sun, and the Super Bear thing's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. That is funny to me. Like, in direct response to being like, oh, nobody ever makes original content. Well, we have something original, and the one thing you claim original happens to be a rehash of something your best friend already did. Well,
yeah. Aaron Shirka out here, man. Doing
Aaron Sherpa? Are we gonna make Sherpa sweaters for Aaron Shirka?
Bro, like 2 people told me about the Aaron Shirka stuff, and it was like, yo, you can't, it was like, basically you can't say that I said it. And I'm just like, all right, I got you. So now that we found the clips, and I know Mike is gonna go back and find the clip where he says it himself.
Mike coming for, honestly, that's such an Achilles heel for Aaron, having Mike come forward. Like, there's nobody who's gonna have any credibility than somebody who's known you since you were before famous or young and whatnot. So like, this guy knows everything. So any speculation that anyone has had about what's going on, there's your 100% concrete proof. I don't see a guy who's not a fan of your show until seeing all this drama would come on and just bash this guy he knows, unless he had a good reason. I wouldn't bash anybody that I used to go to high school with, even people I don't like, unless I had a really good reason. So, Mike, thank you for coming forward and giving us this information. And it's you know, it sucks because I still hold high hopes for Aaron. Like, I want this movie to come out. I really do. And I'm sure a lot of these fans do. We want to see the movie. Just give us the fucking movie. Like,
yeah.
It's a pipe dream at this point. I hope it comes out. But no, yeah, that's about all. Just wanted to come, pipe in, say hi, talk about the things I'm working on and whatnot. We had talked a little privately earlier. I hope to continue that conversation.
Oh yeah. I got you, man. I got you. I'll take a look tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I'm still editing tomorrow.
Perfect.
So, but I got
originally you were gonna be streaming. It's weird that you're streaming today. I thought you were originally gonna be streaming tomorrow. I guess timeline gonna change.
No, I got my daughter this weekend. I mean, I
Fair.
might pop on Saturday. Like the goal is to finish my big video tomorrow
on the main channel. Yeah,
for the main channel, and then Monday, I'll go live Monday on this channel, my main channel, and Twitch for like an hour, just to get the video out there.
Yep. And then the idea is to like clip it, get it over here.
Well, it's for like LSF, right? So the video I'm dropping on Monday will 100% go viral on LSF.
Ooh.
If they keep the post up, it's so juicy, it's so jam packed.
Henry's got all the tea.
It's juicy as shit. So if they keep the post up, great. If they don't, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Screenshot it, screen record it, get everything right away as fast as you can, because if that does happen, at least you can have some digital proof.
Yeah, so but I'll definitely take a look at your channel and everything and give you some advice privately. All right.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
All right. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys. I think I'm about to shut her down. Shout out to my man. Brother Natural says, can you at least provide a hint as to who the mystery person is that you're trying to bring on the show that would supposedly break the internet? No. They will break the internet if they came on. The mods, no. Mods, no. The people I trust, no. I'm not gonna hint at it. If I hint at it, it'd be so easy to figure out. It's definitely like someone super duper famous that I talk to on a regular basis. But it's like a couple famous people I talk to on a regular basis. That's that's like world famous, not just like, you know, like YouTube famous. Let's just like, oh yeah, world famous. Trust me. I want what did Chaz say? 100% would break the net, LOL. The mods, no. I only got like a small group of mods, dog. The people who support me, no. It's like who I'm a vent to when shit go wrong. The mods. I mean, I'm sure other people know, like past mods who got like big ass mouths. They probably telling Tom, Dick, and Harry and whoever fucking listen, but the mods know it 100% break the internet. Is it male or female? How about this? I'm gonna narrow it down. It's a male. How about that? Wait. Yeah, it's a male. Had to make sure that that's what they identify as. I'm joking. Aaron will go down, dude. I don't know. Look, guys. All right, I'm shutting down the link. I have no idea what the future has in store for Aaron. It can't be much. I have no idea. Brent. Brent, you know what the best thing about this is? Y'all literally took away his ability to say I go on shows like Henry Resilient. Remember I go on shows like Henry Resilient. Y'all took that shit away, man. Redemption. Some people, there is no redemption arc for Aaron. He's just gonna keep lying, dog. He's just gonna keep making up stories. You know, he just gonna keep saying shit like this. This is what it looks like, redemption. I'm so happy Mike called in, man. Like the reason why I look to other people, because sure, I could say this stuff till I'm blue in the face. Damn, this camera is crisp. I am looking like 4K over here. It's two things I got to start learning how to do. Stop acting like I'm not talking into the microphone. Oh no, my mic went down. I ain't even checked that. Could have been low the whole goddamn stream. I have to stop trying to talk into the microphone. I'm always like this. You ever notice I'm always like this? When I don't need to be. The microphone picks me up perfectly like this. So I have to work on that. I'm so happy I got this Ethernet, this fiber. We had 0 drop frames the whole show. With the previous internet provider, I would use half the bandwidth for streams. Now I'm using like a percentage. I got 300 megabytes per second upload speed. So I could probably stream in 4K if I wanted to. Would y'all want me to stream in 4K? I mean, I do got a 4K camera. Would y'all want to stream? Yeah, 4K is the max. Would y'all want me to stream in 4K? That should be crazy. 4K stream. Any questions y'all got out there before I get up out of here? Any questions? Shout out to the mod. Shout out to everyone who supported, super chatted, liked it. Shout out to the people who've been rocking with me. I got to fix these lights. I got a camera that's not connected. But if y'all got nothing. Oh, it crashed. Freaking stream crashed, guys. What the hell? What the hell? I'm over here talking into the ether. All right, let me see. I don't think too many people were. Great stream, Henry. Thank you. All right, Paul. I see you, dog. Sure. Lean into your mic as well. It's a habit. I lean into my yeah, like I don't need to lean into the mic. I'm so accustomed to it where it just does that thing, and I'm just like always like when it's like I don't have to. I just had a mic right here, it just stands, and I could just talk normal and look at you guys like, hey guys, you know, blah 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 blah. I'm real super cent. Oh, the 50 Cent stuff. That's how I was supposed to play. It was on the rooftop. That's my motivational clip for y'all ninjas. Watch who you hang around. Control F. It's 6 minutes. Let's just watch it.
Hey, what's up? Yo, it's your kid 50 Cent right here. Again, it's Cocaine City. I stay on that hot shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck the other DVDs because they really ain't got no circulation. If you really want to know what
Is Michael J. Olaski cool? He played Kid Rocky? Dude, I have no idea who Michael J. Olaski is. Let me look him up, though. Let me put some respect on your super chat. Michael J. Olaski? Oh, dude, I guess this guy's cool. He played Kid Rocky. Oh, I'm guessing, dog. I haven't heard any bad things about him. We talked about him before. Did we? Oh yeah, he's the one who fought Blake.
the fuck reason why you don't see me on the other shit. You understand what I'm saying? We'll keep it real with you, you know what I'm saying? You right here in the middle of motherfucking Manhattan. That don't even look like, man, I look like projects right there, right? I mean, they fucked up over there too, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We out here. Make me mad, word, because I be looking at niggas like, I don't understand why they don't get it. You know what I mean? These want problem. Like, niggas not a problem. I don't have a problem. There's no problems anymore. You know why? Because if I had a problem, what I could do is I could take a nigga like the Fat Joe nigga. You kidding me? I take a nigga off the street right now and make him make the money Fat Joe make right now. And then you know what I tell him after he get comfortable? I'm sorry, but this is over. If you don't deal with that situation, the situation you got is over.
Yo, 50 Cent, guys. You really should study 50 Cent, man. He's a workaholic.
then it's the pot go to weasel. You already know what time it is, because niggas is hungry. You watching this shit right now and you waiting on your shot, then you know, because you would do it.
But there's a motivational clip here that I'm trying to find.
And they act like it's a problem. It ain't a problem, man. I would dispose of these niggas conveniently. TOS, nigga, terminate on sight. They green. I said they green. Niggas be asking me questions, right? I be asking niggas, why the fuck you asking me questions? So many questions. I understand it now. I just sat down, I thought about it, I said, damn.
All right, I found it. I found the clip I wanted. It's in here, but this is right here. So this is 50 cents. Guys, part of the show is to motivate you. And sometimes it's to motivate you to do better. And sometimes when you surround yourself by losers, you're going to become a loser because you are who you hang around. And here's 50 cents words of wisdom.
Ain't no school for this shit. You gotta be smart enough to pick up the information as you go. Now the crazy shit is niggas that look like you doing something wrong. Why do wrong? Now motherfuckers say you crazy, nigga call me crazy. You know I be thinking when they say that? Niggas say I'm crazy, I be thinking, yep. I was crazy enough to believe what the fuck I was saying gonna happen was gonna happen. And that's why I was persistent enough and consistent enough to exist now. Feel what I'm saying? So explain to me, like, when I'm coming up, niggas is like, yo, who with him? Like, who he with? Me, nigga. By myself, nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do.
That's how I am on this YouTube. And these YouTube Power Ranger fandom is just me. Me, myself, and I. And sometimes you got to do things solo dolo, right? You got to prove your point. You got to bet on yourself. And that's what I've been doing, betting on myself. I've been winning, luckily, but it doesn't come without losses.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, the young niggas love me. They love me. You know why they love me? They think like me. Nigga, we the same. We come up the same corners. We ain't had much. You understand what I'm saying? You just gotta hustle. Nigga, you gotta go hard, man. You see it playing games, man? Niggas got it. I'm gonna get it. Trust me. I'm gonna get mine. I don't know about y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? That niggas on bullshit. Real shit, man. Like, I mean, like, I don't even know what to say to niggas, man. I go to my hood and niggas like, yo, what up? I be like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't talking to this nigga. What the fuck am I talking to this nigga for? You know what my grandfather told me?
This is the part. This is the part. Oh my God, man. You see the disgust he have in his face?
You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information could he offer you? Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation? Leave me the fuck alone, man. Y'all niggas ain't no school.
There we go. That's for all the people who hate on me, right? Think about it, right? If you with the ninja who posted me every day and shit, how far are you really gonna get in life? You're gonna get just as far as the ninja who posted me every day, which is absolutely nowhere. Do yourself a favor. Hang around people who who is in a position you want to be in or better. That's what you should align yourself with. But, you know, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm talking out the side of my neck at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday. Hopefully everyone have a great weekend.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right, cool, guys. Stream crashed on your end, dog. Stream ain't crashed shit. We ain't crashing nothing. Stream ain't ever crashing here, man. You know, the crazy thing, I was cooking. I was talking about like relationships and shit. I think I got a lot to offer. But like my viewpoint is so skewed, it's so jaded when it comes to relationships that, you know, I could tell you what to do, but I can honestly promise you I'm not living that shit. I'll let you know right now. I ain't, you know, that ain't me. But, you know, I do have some chat froze again. Oh, chat froze. Yeah, chat froze. Fine. I mean, I can't stop YouTube from crashing, but we had 300 upload speed. There will be no more drop frames. There'll be none of that. But I will be editing a lot more. It's just the nature of the beast, man. So with that being said, guys, peace, love. Talk about weird and paradox of sorts. Chat fine. I don't know, like every time I talk about like sex and stuff, Allison pop in and she'd be like, "Preach, Henry, preach." But it's just like I'm only talking to like maybe 5 of y'all. Or the 6 people who had sex in the last 24 or the last week, dog. Ay, ay, ay. It's like, what am I gonna do? We gotta pivot. We gotta pivot. And where are we gonna pivot? People saying, is anyone seen the new Predator? I might go see it before I pick up my daughter from school, man. It just is what it is. But it's 1 o'clock. Thank you guys for being here. Peace, love, happiness, all that good shit. Hopefully, y'all learned something. We got a lot of good clips out of this today. A lot of good clips. Aaron Shirka. I saw it today. How was it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You saw it today? Hold on. You saw it today? How was it? Should I go spend my money? I like the Predator stuff, dog. I'm all about Predator alien shit. You saw it today? How was it? It was awesome. Everyone keeps saying, like, I saw the reviews saying it's good. Let me check the Rotten Tomatoes real quick. Let me check the Rotten Tomatoes. I might go see it while my daughter in school. Rotten Tomatoes, Predator. You know, I might go see it today. Let me see. I saw it was like 80s. What's the fan score? God damn, dog. This is what you want to see for a movie. This is what you want to see for a movie. When your movie come out, this is what you want. You want that 142 reviews, 250, 96%. This is what you fucking want. Shit. Hey, can I take my daughter to go see it though? Like, she's 6. Would she be cool with it or no? Or she 5.5? Would she be cool? It's like, is it PG-13? I ain't gonna take her if it's rated R. If I don't like it, you refund the money. I might sound like it on purpose. Well, no, we part of a movie club, dog. I have plenty of tickets to go see movies. It's not for free. I pay like $10 a month, and then I get a ticket every month to go see it. I might have to see if it's in like it's a certain theater. It's not rated R. What about the violence? I'm not trying to take her to see ninjas getting their heads chopped off. She ain't ready for that. What about the violence? Like, how bad is it? Like, is anyone getting mangled? Like, what about the violence? That'd be my thing. Like, I could take her to see an older movie, but if it got like some violence in there, any violence, any harming the kids, what about the violence in there, dog? Type faster. Reviews. Type faster. Oh man. No kids, or does that mean don't take my kid, or no kids get hurt? Bro, I'm trying to get answers here live. 250 people verified this joint. Great fan. Here, let's read the reviews, dog. Why you bullshitting? Great views. Must see amazing. Predator film with an honestly unique twist. Absolutely packed nonstop. Where's the 1-star reviews? I like to see what the people who hated it say. Like, where is that at? I always go to them. Like, hey, load more, dog. I'm just writing in Spanish. No kids get hurt. Should I take my 5.5-year-old daughter to go see Predator Badlands? Yes or no? I'm looking to you, chat, for parenting advice. Check common sense. The fuck? Nick, you killing me over here, man. You killing me. You killing me. How much, like, what's the violence in that bitch, dog? It's PG-13? Yeah, it's PG-13, but like, what is it? What is it? What is it really? Some curse words here and there. Someone said, I'd say no. That's how thirsty I am. I'll probably go see her while she's in school and pick her up. You know. Thirsty out here. Man, I gotta go to sleep and shit, dog. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go to my favorite breakfast spot. I wouldn't take my kids. All right. It's a no, guys. It's a no. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone who said no. I'm not gonna take her to see Predator because y'all told me no. What we can do, bro. With what custody, dog? Put his kids on the bus. Put his kids on his bike. What the fuck? Ask someone to get his kids a ride to the movies. Fucking loser. Once a loser, always a loser. Hey, way to go, degenerate. you gonna rile his little ass up. You gonna be bad.
Don't miss, degenerate. Don't miss.
Free shirker. Oh man. Oh God. Oh, I can't believe Mike returned for part 2, dog. That was like one of the best things ever. Like the fact that Aaron was responding and then Mike just came back and just was like, hold on. It was like this, dog. Hold on. Oh shit. Where's the original fight back? It's like,
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, fight back.
That's Aaron right there, dog.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Bro, and that's Mike just going off on him.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back, fight back.
Oh man, Aaron Schoenke, man. All right, I'm done. You know Aaron Schoenke watching this shit, like, god damn, dog. He fucking hate my guts, man. He hate me, man. I forgot. It was one more thing. I forgot to say it. I forgot. It was a part of this. Also, why are you saying clickbait? I forgot to show this. Also, why are you saying clickbait? I agree that the titles are kind of clickbait. And the options may be wrong, but the interviews are kind of something. There are quite a few people from the industry there. Aaron says, not sure what you're referring to specifically, but when I say clickbait, I'm referring to those silly drama hate channels making up conspiracy theories that are clickbait. I am happy to address anything. No, you ain't, dog. Fucking Temu Power Rangers. Temu Turtles, dog. Oh, that shit was like, bro, and the fact that it was like so off the dome, just like boop, boop, boop. No delays, just sharp. All right, man, I'm over here just talking to the ether. All right, y'all. Peace, love. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Clap some cheeks, get your cheeks clapped. Make a friend. You know, that shit matters in life, guys. Romantic relationships, platonic relationships, just relationships in general. Go make some. Enjoy yourselves while doing it. And I'll see you hopefully Monday. Peace.